all I'm saying is watch out when I press this one button on flight 10. You know, it could set back the entire HLS by another 2 days. There's a genuine I can't remember what it was. There's a discussion a while back about how there's probably a genuine concern that somebody could um, send bad signals to the rocket and cause it to blow up because it could trigger the FPS if they manage to create enough distortion, like those GPS jamming does.
Imagine doing that to a rocket launch.
Anyway, I'll see you in the happening bunker if I case.
Yep.
Guys, it's happening.
Mini bunker.
Alright, all operators on Captain 1. Flight directors go for launch.
Is this the same stuff from last time? Still playing Red Dead right now. I'm not.
Hello and welcome to Starbase Texas, or what we here at SpaceX like to
Hello
call.
and welcome to
Elon,
Starbase
yes!
Texas,
I'm Amanda
or
Lee,
what we
a
here at
build
SpaceX
reliability
like to call.
engineer at SpaceX.
And I am Dan Hewitt with SpaceX Communications. Everybody, welcome back to Starbase. If you've been following along, today is going to mark the third attempt to get our 10th Starship flight test off the ground. First one was back on Sunday. We stood down then to troubleshoot an issue with some of our ground systems, had a leaky hose. We replaced that, got to our attempt yesterday, lost our battle with the weather gods and some anvil clouds in the area, but we're hoping the third time is the charm.
Yeah, fingers crossed for sure.
Yeah, so at the moment, we are actively loading propellant onto the vehicles. Our engineers are on console, monitoring the vehicle, all of the systems as we count down to liftoff. Prop load is underway. We are looking better on the weather this time, good on the range, and we are targeting the very beginning of our window at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Our objectives for today, really with the ship, are going to look very similar to the last couple of launches, looking to deploy those Starlink simulator satellites, fly a whole bunch of experiments during Starship's reentry, testing the limits of its heat shield and its flaps. Ultimately, we want to see ship do controlled descent, soft splashdown in the Indian Ocean. That's really what we're looking for today. Regardless of the outcome, though, goal is always to collect as much data as possible. That gets us one step closer to a fully operational Starship.
That's right. And either way, flight tests guarantee the maximum level of excitement. And Starship will allow us to fly the heaviest payloads ever flown and ultimately fly humans further into space than ever before, even all the way to Mars, as we always talk about. Our progress here at SpaceX is measured by getting closer to establishing a self-sustaining civilization on Mars, and these are the flights that are forging that path.
That's right. Now, a whole bunch has happened to get us to this 10th flight test. We're not going to go all the way back to the beginning, but we're going to start with Starship's 9th flight test, which lifted off in May. That one did end with what we call a rapid unscheduled disassembly, or a RUD, on both the ship and booster. Let's take a quick trip back.
So Flight 9 marked the first reflight of a
Is this the
super
first time
heavy
talking
booster.
about this right now?
We saw successful hot staging and the first ever deterministic flip, which gives us extra performance. The reused booster was flown at a much higher angle of attack to push the envelope on capabilities. This did end up causing some internal structural failure, eventually leading to a rapid unscheduled disassembly at landing burn.
Ship, though, continued its ascent. While it was going, though, we saw pressure dropping in the main fuel tank, rising in the nose cone. In this view, you can see pop, the fuel diffuser inside the pressurization system. We had a hole develop. The ship still managed to complete its ascent burn, got to its planned velocity, got to second stage engine cutoff. Really huge moment.
After that, though, we did run into some issues with attitude control, which eventually led us to skipping the payload deploy and Raptor relight demos. Starship eventually
Ooh,
re-entered the
that's war.
atmosphere in an off-nominal attitude, and communication was unfortunately lost approximately 46 minutes into the flight test during entry, but not before we got one heck of a light show.
That's right. Looking forward to another one today. The booster red, we went back and looked at it. That was caused we had a much higher than predicted forces on the booster structure, really honing in on that internal fuel transfer tube inside. That was all due to that angle of attack experiment we were running for today's flight and any of the remaining ones on this version of the booster. We're just lowering the angle of attack for the booster as it comes in, relaxes those
I'll be back in a
forces,
sec.
minimizes the likelihood that we see that kind of structural failure.
Yeah, and then over on the ship side, we redesigned the part of the fuel pressurization system that failed on Flight 9. We put it through a more rigorous test campaign and subjected it to flight-like stresses. And eventually we were able to actually run it for more than 10 times the expected service life with no damage, which was super exciting.
Praying that
Our
Starship
goal is
actually
always,
goes
of
this
course, to
time.
make it through all of the objectives we set, but any result that teaches us more about Starship performing in the real-world environment helps us to make those targeted iterations and improve quickly.
Yeah, that's kind of been the secret to our success. That's how we developed Falcon 1, our first rocket. That's how we developed Falcon 9, which we've already flown more than 100 times just this year. A little insane. And 500 flights
I'm
overall.
back.
Yeah, super exciting for Falcon 9. And again, we're trying to follow
It's 42
their
minutes and
lead
25
and launch,
seconds and
learn, and
counting.
repeat.
Yeah. So we
It's
finished
happening,
Flight 9.
guys.
We were getting ready for Flight 10. And if you followed along, we
Nothing
originally
ever
had a
happens.
different ship number 36,
Ares
that
5.
was slated to fly on Flight 10. But that experienced a pretty major anomaly during its static fire test out at our Massey's test site. We were actually in its second static fire, a 6-engine. We were loading cryogenic propellant on
Life or
board.
death for
We
ship
saw a sudden
37.
energetic event, complete loss of
Death.
Starship, damage to the stand, and some of the immediate area surrounding it.
The most likely root cause that we were able to identify was undetectable or under-screen damage to a composite overwrapped pressure vessel, or COPV, in Starship's payload
You're not
base
surviving
section.
this range, right?
To address this probable cause, we are operating the COPVs on Starship at a lower pressure and also implemented additional proofs and inspection methods.
Meanwhile, though, got to maintain our launch schedule, got to keep testing, so we pivoted to actually using the launch pad, the same one we're stacked on right now, to do ship static fire tests, something we had never done before. A retrofit was the fastest path to get back to flying. The team was able to engineer, implement a solution. We used a ship transport ring, sawed some stuff off, welded some stuff on. We're able to mount the ship, load propellant using what we usually use for the booster, and then do two
No one ever
different
told me
static
my
fires
headphones were
on that
unplugged.
orbital launch mount, doing that in a matter of weeks.
Yeah, it was really an
Walk
incredible
in.
turnaround to see. And the static fires did give us the data we
Are they
needed
winning?
to progress to launch and are a prime example of our engineer and technician
Still like
teams
40 minutes
working
left.
together to build creative
Oh.
solutions to keep us charging forward to bring Starship online.
Even while we did all of that, we're still in the process of rebuilding that Massey's test site. That's where we want to
I find
continue
it funny
testing
that
our
it's so
ships
bright outside
in the
because,
future, and we're getting it ready
of
for
the
that
two
next
suns.
generation of Starship version 3.
Yeah, very excited.
Oops.
I'm looking forward to it.
Nope.
Okay, back to the rocket on the pad currently.
I wanted to grab
Starship
one of
is
these
the
things to
first
see how the
orbital launch
gravity
vehicle
looked, but
engineered
no,
to be
I'm just
fully
gonna.
reusable. It's built for frequent flights and a significant amount of payload.
It
We're
is
prime
the
for
largest
distant
rocket
planets.
ever made, ever flown, largest
My
flying object
people
in
need
human
me.
history. It's going to be the vehicle that enables our foundational mission to eventually
T-minus
bring
40
humans
This is
to
like that
Mars.
one scene in
I
Interstellar.
recently, just yesterday, got a chance to do a deep dive into kind of everything big picture Starship.
Anything
Had
for
some
mass
special
savings.
guests, Elon Musk and Bill Riley. Let's take a look back. We're about to launch the largest flying object ever made, but this
You're
isn't
about
on
to
the
look at
radar for everybody, and
It's
we know that. So we
fine.
want to kind of take a beat, pull back, do a little bit of Starship 101.
Okay,
To
maybe
do
not.
that, I've got some
I don't
special
think it's
guests for
fine.
our
Go ahead.
cast today. Joining me now in Star Factory, Elon Musk, Chief Engineer at SpaceX.
You better
Bill
use
Riley,
it.
our VP of
I would-
Starship
I would-
Engineering.
I would start
Thanks
burning.
for being here, guys.
Yeah,
We got a rocket about
I
to
I
go
know
off
what
the
I'm
pad.
doing. I know what I'm doing.
You know, let's start people
Oh.
off.
It's
Level. Why are
fine.
we here? What the hell are we doing here?
Well, I don't know about everybody, but I'm here to try to build into the future
Okay,
that
never
I
mind.
imagined and dreamed
I
of as
forgot
a
about the
child,
parachutes.
where starships with people are out among the stars exploring
Yeah.
the universe.
Yeah, so the why, it's always important to explain the why of things. And the why of Starship is that we want to node in consciousness. That civilization simply
Send one
subsided.
tourist on an escape trajectory.
There's always
No,
this
I'm
debate throughout
good.
history of will civilization end with a bang or a whimper. But either way, if the critical thing
Can I
is to
send
get to the
you
point
on an
where Mars
escape
is
trajectory
self-sustaining
with
and can
permission?
survive, even if the resupply ships stop coming for any reason, which means that you need to build an entire
Yeah.
base of industry on Mars in order for Mars
Okay.
to survive.
I'm just gonna mute this thing. No more audio for
It
now.
was joined. Skinny Allivore Hater 3000 Kerbin.
What? What is your username?
It's a long story.
I don't want to know.
Good choice.
Starship Flight Hen.
gonna piss off all the regulators.
Oh god. Let me download Planet Jam 2 real quick.
Oh boy. Spin on.
Can someone tell me when the Elon yap is gone so I got unmuted?
He's still
He's
gone.
just yapping about civilization.
But he's back again.
Nah, it's
I
previously
muted
recorded.
it.
That was when they stopped
I
showing
just
it.
muted it.
It so that I can
No way
unmute
he
stream.
deserves to suffer through that.
Thank you, Jordan.
I feel like all the hype is gone.
Prop load.
You gotta set it to like the edge for it to like be like right near the edge for it to be like then move it with the move tool.
I hate it when this happens.
That sucks. Just hit like a Control Z key a bunch of times.
That didn't help. I tried that already.
It's over.
You know how that thing was initially supposed to be like on a Twitter space?
I can see that.
It all makes sense now because like why is one Twitter space? Because it's like a bunch of nothing. It's just a bunch of yap. I mean, civilization of Mars. Yap.
Mars,
ketamine. My wokies.
We're sending Wokies to Venus.
We're gonna have no more woke on Mars.
We gotta fund the fascists in Germany.
Yeah, we gotta bring him. We gotta make him president of Mars.
Did I say how much I love the AFD? I love AFD.
AFD. Yeah, they're a centrist party, but they have a lot of fascist positions. But no, they're totally centrist, guys.
Trust me.
Trust.
You ever wonder how people still think some people still think that Elon's a centrist?
In 2023, maybe.
Not even in 2023. Like centrist
I don't know how.
Guys, is
Well, I never thought I'd be watching Starship Countdown, Talladega, Alabama.
Is it still going on? It's still going on. Oh my god.
So how are you looking? Give me updates. I've been driving for like 4 hours. Give me updates.
The weather's the same as yesterday, so who knows?
So I'm surprised they're actually.
I think it looks better, honestly.
This is the quickest they've turned around for a full prop load, right? Because usually it's been the 48 hours, right? For a full prop load. I'm surprised they managed to squeeze it in today. Still here?
Charm.
Yeah, well, how's the weather looking? I can't really look at the stream right now.
Am I supposed to not be able to extend these solar panels in the editor?
No, I don't like that weather. I don't like the look of the weather.
You should be able to extend them.
No, I guess maybe I shouldn't use these ones. I'm just going to use the surface attached one.
No, you should be able to extend them. Maybe you've screwed something in your install.
Yeah, there's something screwed up. Probably I'm just going to use the surface attached ones.
Fair enough.
By the way, I'm driving some voice activity, so I apologize for your background noises.
Don't get distracted.
I mean, I'm just gonna find a spot to pull over at some point. around the launch because I'm supposed to be pulling off the interstate right about T0 anyway. So I can just find a spot to park it. But how are we looking? Where's the timer? I don't see the timer.
They don't have. Oh, it's there.
They don't. They don't have a timer. They don't have the countdown. I don't see the countdown unless Discord's being weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just blocked underneath the controls. There we go. That's better.
Hello.
Yeah, third time's a charm. No, this is what Jess gets for wanting to watch it.
Yeehaw. Is it still going on? Oh my lord. Can he just get off?
What's still going on? What's still going on?
The Elon yap.
Elon's yapping again? Bro, you already yapped yesterday. Why are you yapping again, man? Well, it ended yesterday at around
Previously
T-20,
recorded.
so we'll probably end around T-20 again today.
I muted it so nobody's gonna hear anything from my stream. So
Oh, there's Buc-ee's up here soon. I guess I can pull over at Buc-ee's and watch the launch there.
get out.
I've never been to America, like ever since I was like a fetus. What is a Buc-ee's?
Where are you from?
Our Lord and Savior.
From Canada.
Okay, so do you know do you have Loves up there?
Yeah, Lowe's, like
Loves.
department store.
Loves.
Oh,
No, not Lowe's. Loves. Like those giant trucker gas stations, like 100 pumps.
Okay, yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
And do you have anything up there where it's like a gas station, but it's also like effectively a giant gas? It's like a giant gas
Is it
station.
like a diner there or something? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, not a diner, but it's more like it's like a gas station with like a it's like how do I explain a Buc-ee's? It's like it's like the logical progression and evolution of a convenience store into like a proper like retail store basically. Because they've got merch. It's like they've got merch, they've got like a bunch of different foods. Like they have food.
That's neat. Okay.
They got like it's I mean, hey, I can stop by and I can take a fucking photo. Just look it up.
No, you're on site. Gather me intel on Buc-ee's.
I mean, hey, again, depending on when exactly I get up on this Buc-ee's, I honestly, because I have a tradition of every road trip I do.
What does this image mean? What's this no mic image?
It's the emirate of Buc-ee's. No, I don't question it.
What are you talking about?
It's the emirate of Buc-ee's.
Don't open your Discord app to look at this image. Focus on driving.
I'm gonna be honest. I am on a straight piece of road, with a lane on either side of me.
With deer, animals, stupid drivers, they do not care. I'm warning you.
I have a car above me, ahead of me to the right, that will hit any deer before it hits me. I have a shield car. No, I kid. I'll look at it later.
That sort of confidence is the exact reason people die terribly.
Funny. It makes me want to. Dude, this Elon yap is so fucking funny. It makes me want to merge without looking.
Driving in my car right after a brew.
No, the actual Asgore remix of it is better. Not the fucking, but the Asgore lyrics. The actual remix, but.
Let's start a new one again.
Hey, that
God.
is shaped like a deer.
Here we go, new one.
DUI, how about you die? I'll go
No,
on
this
your
isn't. No, I will say this is not the night. It's fucking the virus.
an hour. Little did you know I filled up on gas. I'ma get your fountain making ass. Wow, my singing was that bad. So someone left.
You
Sorry.
killed Mark.
Two ships having sex. Two ships
No.
having.
I don't think we have the TWR to make this. I should have added a
Get better
booster or
SRBs
something.
if you want like thrust.
I do have better SRBs.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
thought I could get away with this.
Meanwhile, I've casually made a proper 2.5 stage Atlas.
Yeah, you're not making this. You need like another kilometer.
And we just need to believe. We just believe. Hold on. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Get out.
We're gonna.
Playing RSSRO.
It's quite the opposite.
What is he
It's
playing?
comparable to RSS with the reentries.
What are you playing?
That's true.
Planet Jam 2.
Oh. I was sure you playing.
Why is this a consistent thing? Why does this happen every time I tell people I'm playing this pack? It's everyone's always like, oh.
Is it S or RSS?
No. No, it's because a lot of people either play stock with slight mods, or if they're playing a planet pack, it's either Outer Planets or RSSRO for RP1 or whatever the hell, PLC, whatever the fuck they call it now.
This is my gripe with this community. They're always like, oh, we want more, but there is more, and they just don't care.
My visual mods. I need.
I mean, no, I mean, to be fair, I do play modded. I had just lately. I haven't been playing much KSP other than Runway Project and Stock-ish with Runway Project, and then RSSRO. I've been playing a bunch of the other mods. I
This
had
is
a
the
modded
Poke
save a
anyone
while
in
ago. I just
particular.
haven't had
It's
the time
okay.
to really do much with it. Because I've been busy with other games as of late.
I just mean the community as a whole.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I wish there was more system replacers though.
I mean, to be fair, Cornipicus hasn't really been much updated, honestly. It's
Copernicus?
What did he say?
I can't speak.
Cornipicus?
I'm having a stroke. It feels like, because like with Outer Planets, I've noticed like with the most recent version of like Outer Planets and some of the planet packs, there is a noticeable drop in performance when you do the non-stock planet, when you're like focused around the non-stock planets. I don't know why.
I don't know if there's much they can do about that.
Is he still yapping?
It's like something, but it doesn't happen with RSRO for some reason.
They might be
rightfully
covered up
recognize-
by the only other terrible performance affecting stuff that Real Scale does.
But
I'm working on a Real Scale system replacer, but it's gonna take like years.
I'm nervously watching KSA.
I really, really hope they politely ask me to help them. Because I would kill to work on a star system with a good game.
What I want right now most is a colony and space station colony design game. Because even the mods for KSP, there's like the modded space station parts for KSP feel so fucking limited. Like, you pretty much have to kit bash. I mean, you pretty much have to kit bash to make anything look pretty good for space stations.
I feel like that's definitely something that could be worked on, but I feel like kit bashing is important to me myself.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like,
I don't know.
The best I have managed to do that I liked the most was my favorite kit bash I've ever done is take Jupiter
God, stop
Direct.
yapping, you fucking fascist.
God.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were talking about Elon for a second there. I was like, what? What's wrong?
I was saying, so let me just wrap up. My favorite
Yay.
match was Jupiter Direct 3 mixed with
Yay,
Jupiter 3.
Ewart is gone.
The Jupiter Direct 3
Elon stopped yapping.
with fucking external tank and SRPs.
A little more tangible to folks.
Yeah, if you were to stack Starship up against one of the biggest airplanes out there today, the 747, just one Raptor engine is double the thrust of all 4 airplane engines. Super crazy
Fairings
to
are
think
for
about.
wimps.
And the Super Heavy on the
I
pad
probably
right
should be
now,
using
with
fairings
3
here.
Raptor engines is putting
he's
out as
probably
much
close
power
at
as
it,
about
first.
64
Random question, when is
747s.
Neutron supposed to launch?
It's,
Like early
again,
next
just a
year, right?
tremendous amount of power.
This year.
World's largest flying object. It's crazy.
There's
And again,
no way they're going to be
that was
ready by
really
then.
cool to just go through that. I love to geek out as much as everybody else over all the
is
nitty
Neutron
gritty,
gonna be
but
the
always
first
important to
rocket to
remember there's a lot of
See,
people
I
that
told
just
you.
don't know that all of this is happening. So it's
It
cool to
didn't do
remind
that on
them.
the last
Cool for
launch,
everybody
where
else
it's
out there to
not
help
as
us spread
fast.
that word.
actually going to be the
All right.
first rocket
So
to
right now
launch
we are
from a separate
17
continent.
minutes, 12 seconds, and counting until the 10th Starship flight test. While we do have a moment though, let's check in over with Tyler Lanquist over in Hawthorne for the latest on Starlink. How's it going, Tyler?
It's
Thanks, Dan and
only
Amanda.
launching
I'm
in
Tyler
Walmart.
Lanquist, and I'm a Starlink business analyst here at SpaceX. Starlink is SpaceX's low Earth orbit, high-speed internet that's bringing connectivity both on Earth and in space. Now, for today's mission, Starship is outfitted with 4 Starlink terminals, allowing us to get live views of ship while in orbit and all the way down to splashdown in the Indian Ocean. Our Starlink satellites are built in Redmond, Washington, which is also where we monitor the health of the entire constellation.
No, I
So
meant like
let's take a quick look for more on Redmond.
when I first joined. When you're on Buzz.
What a lot of people might not realize when they think about the scale that we're operating is that
Buzz
actually
is
2/3
particularly
of the
identifiable.
satellites in orbit are Starlink
Yeah,
satellites.
it's a terrifying
And
view.
then all of those Starlink satellites came from right
I mean,
here.
you could also mix it up with like stat mode from Whirly Gig World.
Yeah, too.
Stat mode, Whirly Gig World, peak.
Yes.
Peak Planet Pack. More people need to
Yes.
play now.
Working together to fill out the whole surface of the Earth, make sure everywhere can have service.
Not that interesting.
So we have these laser
I think the
links that are
contrary.
connected between the satellites, so each satellite can pass data from one to the
I
other.
think they're some of the most
That is what
unique.
allows
I mean,
us
maybe
hundreds of
outside
years
of like the one that's
and
over
that's
Duna.
what allows us to connect every corner of the
It is also Duna, but I like it. I think it gets away with it.
I think I like Lowell. I think it is.
When you think about that
Lowell
Starlink
is
that you have
fun.
at home, the technology that's in there
it's like
and that's
the,
in your antenna,
Black
It's
is very
inspired
similar
by the
to the
like
antenna that's on the
early
satellite.
Mars.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with like
areas.
now.
We use what are called phased array antennas, which
Yeah.
is a fancy way of describing
Okay, we
an
have
antenna that's
another
made up of
extra
many little
kilometer per
antennas
second of
that
delta.
work together
What is
in
that?
order to
Oh, it's
direct
our
their
lander.
energy to a
Jesus.
specific spot on the ground
It's a
without
little
a motor.
speedy.
You're not making this. You are not.
Generally, satellite
We have 5
manufacturing
minutes
is a
before
very slow
re-entry.
process. It takes
Let's prove
people
that.
weeks or months to build
Default
a
waterfall.
satellite.
I don't know.
I think they did good.
At SpaceX, we
Looks a little
iterate
funny.
very
I don't think I've
fast,
updated
and
my
we have
waterfall
learned
since
how
I
to
installed
build
it for the first
satellites
time.
at the 70s
So,
at a week rate.
When was that?
whenever waterfall came out, I
As
guess.
we have focused a lot on production rate, we have not forgotten about our
Jimmy looks
satellite
better than that.
reliability, which is
Log
critical
in,
to our
everybody.
mission.
Time, Dr. Freeman.
If you look at the
Is it
whole
really
world
that
and you ask
time
where is the
again?
satellite industry, it's right
It
here in the
seems
USA
as
in
if you
Redmond,
only
where
just. Sorry,
the
I got
vast majority
hacked.
of
My bad.
satellites being built are being built right here.
G-Man.
Starlink
G-Man
is a
hacking
truly
me.
game-changing technology, and it's all supported by the global satellite constellation from this space.
This is a
here.
regular occurrence.
And we're really just getting started at the very beginning of what we want to do with Starlink.
We're gonna make it, bros.
We're gonna make it. It's not over.
Now, as we mentioned earlier in
should
the
probably
show,
open
one of
this
today's
now
objectives
before I
is for
forget.
Ship to deploy Starlink simulator satellites
like-
that
I like how
represent the advanced
stupid this
V3
was.
satellites Starship will be launching in the future. And as you can see here, once Starship reaches a nominal
that guy
orbit,
staring at
the
the camera
payload door
for?
will slowly begin to open
Are
to
you
prepare for
overheating right
deployment.
No.
The Starlink satellites
Okay,
will be
bro.
dispatched
My
relatively
batteries
quickly,
are.
one at a time, like a Pez dispenser, as you can
don't
see on
like
your
these
screen.
batteries overheating.
They'll be situated in one long stack, taking up as little space as possible, allowing for an efficient deployment sequence.
'cause you've been
Once
grinding
a
for
set of
while.
Starlinks are deployed, the next set advances and deploys until they are all drifting away from Starship to prepare for their on-orbit life.
Good thing I remembered
Each
to add
Starlink
the
V3 launch
RCS.
on Starship is planned to add
What do you have to
60
ask part
terabits
CS
per
for?
second of capacity to the
There's no
Starlink
gimbal
network.
on the nuclear
That's more than
engine.
20 times the capacity
like,
added
you have-
with every V2 mini
Oh,
launch
yeah.
on Falcon 9.
This thing has
So we're
no
talking about
reaction
a
wheel authority, I
massive
guess,
increase
because
in
it's a heavy
performance
fuel
all
tank. I
around,
don't know.
which will ultimately
But
enable
this
Starlink
is
to
on
serve as the
SAS.
communications backbone of the missions to the
Max
Moon
time.
and to Mars. So for now, we're going to turn it back over to the team at Starbase.
Okay, that's circularized enough for me. I don't care.
Thank you so much, Tyler. Okay, let's
too.
turn our attention to
Why did
today's
you
flight
miss
profile, which will feel
me
familiar because
hide
it is. We're looking to
those.
get our first re-entry with this
But
iteration
there's
of
a bunch
ship,
of
and we're
asteroids just
again
because you have a
intentionally
bunch
stressing
of
super heavy
targets to
during
go
its
to in
return.
the early game,
The
right?
next generation
Yeah, that's what I
booster
was
is
like.
on the
I
horizon,
get the
so the
idea,
objective
but I
is to
feel
push
like they
and learn all
might
we
have
can from
overdone
this
it a
current
little bit.
version.
Just a little
All right,
bit.
There's
let's
like-
jump
there's
right
like
in.
20
As
of them.
always, it's
Way
going to
too
start
many
with liftoff.
asteroids.
Super Heavy ignites 33 engines lifting
I feel
off
like
from
they
Starbase.
might have
in
been
the
better just
Gonna
distributed
power that
around
ascent
the
for about
system.
2.5 minutes until we get to hot stage separation. Super Heavy shuts
think
down
they
all
look
the
cool,
3
though,
engines,
but, like-
deeply throttles the remaining one,
It
stage
is
2
just
lights
evil
hits
moon.
and flies away. We have stage separation, a directional
moon.
flip. It's going to descend. We're going to do some landing burn experiments and then do a splashdown in the Gulf.
Good, true.
Meanwhile, ship continues on with its ascent burn, again
Which ones
reaching a
did you
planned
make?
suborbital trajectory. We'll attempt to deploy 8 Starlink
This
simulator
is before I
satellites
got
and then head
like
back for
decent
re-entry,
in my
where we'll
eyes.
be testing multiple
So,
experiments,
don't
including missing tiles,
judge.
metallic tiles, and intentionally loading the
I
vehicle's
made this
flaps.
one.
Ship
Oh
will
my
also
God,
attempt a
it's
flip maneuver,
hideous.
and if all goes as
This
planned today,
one,
we'll
and
conclude the
this
test with a
one.
softwater splashdown
didn't
in the
make
Indian
this one.
Ocean. So
My
that's
friend
what we
helped.
have on deck for
I
Flight
made the
10,
color.
which is just about
I
11
made
minutes,
this
40 seconds
one.
from launching.
That's
My
right.
friend
And so
made this
just a
one.
quick status check-in. So as you said,
This
we're
one's
about 11 and a half
insane.
minutes
Easy
away.
to it.
We have
It's the
some
one
good
with the,
news.
like,
We
the
got our
weird,
latest range and weather
custom-
status, and
The walnut
surprise,
moon.
everything is looking
Yeah,
green
the,
today.
Thank
So
goodness.
that is
The
that's the
icon.
biggest news that we were looking
Yeah, the
for. Again,
geometry
weather
dash
is the main
icon.
watch item for today.
Yeah.
But we are green right now. We're not tracking
Classic.
any issues
Classic.
with the vehicle
Guys,
or
weather is
ground
buzzing.
systems. So we are looking pretty good for launch. We did
I
all of
made-
our
I made
normal
all these
pre-flight
ones.
checkouts with all the
Weather's
different
go.
vehicle and pad systems. At this very moment, we're almost done, or we're pretty far into
You
our
made that?
prop load on ship,
Yeah.
and a little
Oh,
bit more
go
to
down
go
to the
on
bottom.
the
I can
booster.
see the
Yep, looking closely, it looks
There's
like
like
we're
a
nearly closed out
line.
on ship, like Dan said, about
There might be a
70% of the
seam
way
somewhere, I
through
don't know.
on
Yeah.
both methane and LOX
It's
on
like in the
the
darkest
booster
spot.
side. We'll continue loading prop for a while. We'll close
It's
out
like
at about
it was like
T minus 30 minutes, 20-second on ship, and then
Is that
30
magic
seconds
loader-
later,
loader?
we'll finish up loading
Yeah,
prop on the
pretty much.
booster.
Yeah, so bottom line, a little over 10 minutes to go.
This one I
Range
like.
is green, weather is green, vehicles looking healthy. We're looking good to launch right at the top of our window.
It's
at
only
6:30 p.m.
4.36
Central.
Go.
Can't wait. All right, now let's quickly talk
10
about
minutes.
Mars, since
Atmosphere is
everything we
only
do is part of our
250.
foundational mission
sorry,
to get to the red
25
planet. Each
kilometers up.
Starship launch is to learn more and more about what's needed to make
guy.
life multiplanetary and to improve ship to the point where it's taking millions of people to Mars.
And
Yeah,
this is
we've
an
shared the
alternate
plan
homeworld.
previously in the
If they
last
ever
couple of
did the
months. We're
homeworld
looking to
switch
start
settings,
sending the very
which they
first
didn't.
Starships to Mars next
No
year.
way to
These
show
missions not
legitimacy
with
on
people.
stream.
We're just looking
I saw there was
minimally
only, like,
viable
one,
landers. So let's just prove that we can
So I
get.
unplugged my headphones again.
And
I did
so
unplug my
we're just going
headphones.
to focus on
Did
learning
someone
as
say
much as
something to me?
possible, looking at all of
No.
those different phases.
Okay.
You know, prop load,
said there was
prop
gonna be,
transfer
like,
on orbit,
later
sending
updates,
stuff out to
but
Mars,
I
doing
think
the
only one
transit, doing the
update.
entry,
It kind of
and
fell
just
off.
doing
I'm
it
kind of
landing.
sad about that.
And in our next window, around 2028 to 2029, we're going to attempt to land the initial infrastructure and start delivering more equipment as well, while evaluating available resources on the red planet. And we will also have Optimus on board for the ride, who's designed to do the initial heavy lifting.
Mars
Looks like we're doing
2028.
some
I
flap
promise.
checkouts real
Mars
quick on the ship
2028.
as we
Mars
are coming up
2026,
on
guys.
9 minutes.
2026, guys.
Yes.
To Mars, though, as those wrap up.
I'm using the bathroom.
2031.
Oh my God, can they
We'll
stop showing
continue to
that?
increase
Yes.
payload per ship, build out more infrastructure out there on Mars's
How
surface,
far can we
start to
go?
mine some of those
Not very
resources,
far.
set up some
What time is it for
propellant
you?
generation plants, build up some fuel and some oxidizer to send starships back from Mars. By the time we get all the way to 2033, we're looking at double the amount of payload we're sending with each ship as we get closer and closer to building a
Only like
self-sustaining
10%
presence
of
on the red
Armstrong
planet.
is habitable.
Yeah, definitely lots of exciting missions ahead of us. and these are going to be crucial to setting
like a
up
little
what
bit
we'll
of
need for
green and
humans
that's it.
to eventually inhabit the planet,
Well,
and
I
we
got
won't
to
be
buy
doing this
these
alone.
just in
The
time.
Italian Space Agency and SpaceX recently signed a first-of-its-kind agreement to carry Italian experiments on the
will
first Starship missions to deliver customer payloads to
literally
Mars.
just-
So these payloads
What is
will
this? What
include
is this
a plant
goofy
growth
looking
experiment,
maneuver right
a
here?
weather
Look at
monitoring station,
we're
and also a
getting an
radiation
assist
sensor
from Xandar to go to Xandar.
during Starship's approximately 6-month interplanetary coast phase
Are you
from
supposed to like
Earth to
use
Mars
Xandar for
and
like
also on
gravity
the
and
surface.
It's a really
Is there
exciting
anybody who's
mission.
gonna
Makes
record
Showing Up
this
for
or
Work
no?
really fun for us. We're going to need to launch a whole lot more, though. So while we're just under 8 minutes away from launch today, let's head back over to Tyler and Hawthorne, talk a little bit about how we're going to be increasing the number of Starship launches going forward. Tyler?
Doing
Thank you, Dan and Amanda.
like
So to put it plainly, in order to launch more Starships, we need to build more launch pads. And that's exactly what we're doing at Space Launch Complex 37 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. Now, Pad 37 has a storied history, most recently with the Delta IV rocket and for the missions for the U.S. government. And prior to that, the pad supported critical development for the Apollo lunar program in the 1960s. And we are honored to have the opportunity to continue making spaceflight history at Pad 37 with Starship. But first, we need to optimize the pad. So earlier this year, we started dismantling some of the existing infrastructure to prep the site for Starship operations. This will include up to 76 launches a year, with up to 152 landings at that location for Super Heavy and for Starship.
I don't feel like it.
And
We're
to
gonna
support
go
this flight rate, we
to
plan on building 2 launch pads. Each will have 1 tower that can support launch and landing, plus deflector systems, launch mounts, and water deluge systems. This will also include a propellant farm that will produce propellant on site and serve both launch pads. So there is a lot of work in progress, but Pad 37.
No, we don't even need to do that yet. We need to do like rendezvous tactics with this.
A few miles away from Pad 37 at Kennedy Space Center, our 380-foot-tall vertical integration facility called Giga Bay is under construction. Once complete next year, Giga Bay will be capable of housing multiple Starships simultaneously for rapid assembly and integration. And meanwhile, at Launch Complex 39A, we're building Starship's infrastructure to support up to 44 launches in a independent operations at Pad 37. So with 2 launch complexes in Florida, we'll have the ability to fly up to 120 Starships annually, not including our flights from Starbase. So action is well underway in Florida. How's it looking in Texas?
Guys, life or death.
Thanks, Tyler. Things are continuing to look good for launch here in Texas, so getting pretty close here with just under 6 minutes left. You mentioned Giga Bay. We're currently laying the foundation for Giga Bay here at Starbase as well, and we expect it to be up and running sometime next year. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of Starships on the way, and we're going to need more hands on deck. So come help us build the gateway to Mars. Visit SpaceX.com/careers to see all of our openings.
Yeah, I've been here for a couple of years now. Nowhere more magical, more inspirational on the planet. If you're a space nerd, you can come be like Amanda and build these things for real. It's pretty insane. It's super exciting.
Obnoxiously loud laugh track.
Come check us out. All right.
Absolutely. It's surreal to be here for sure.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so we are looking like we're about 5 minutes away from launch and heading into terminal count. Range and weather are continuing to look good, and prop load continues on both stages of Starship. We'll close out here in just a minute or so.
Yeah, we're just about done. It looks like, let me grab my numbers real quick. We're not tracking any issues. We are just creeping up to 90% full on the locks on the booster, a little over 93% on ship. Or, sorry, fuel on the booster. And then ship, we're just about to close out. So only a couple of minutes to go there. Once we're done, you've got just shy of 11 million pounds of liquid propellant on board those 2 different stages. We'll see a couple of final things happen. Can't really see it. It's all going to be happening in our ground systems as we'll do pushbacks. Clear all of the propellant out of those lines that are flowing up through the tower and into the vehicles and get ready for launch. We just did our final guidance navigation and control system checkouts. Our flight safety system is being armed right now, and we're doing our final wiggle checks shortly with the engines on the thrust vector control tower steering the rocket. if we need to hold.
I mean,
we are
hey,
not
it's
currently
a
tracking
treasure
reason to
trove
hold,
of content.
That would come at T-minus 40 seconds. You saw us do that yesterday. We can hang out there for about 8 minutes or so right now. That's the point. It's built into the countdown. If we need to wait for clouds that just won't go the heck away or any other issues, we can hang out at T-minus 40 for a bit. But at the moment, we're not
Someone does a
planning to do that.
YouTube series on it or
Now,
something.
once we pass that T-minus 40-second mark, a
Is
number of
someone
events
recording
are
this?
going to occur in rapid succession. The ground spin and ignition systems come up to flight pressure. Ship will switch over to internal
to
power,
Starship.
and after that, the
reaction.
QD arm lockout is removed in preparation for retraction, which occurs shortly after T0. And once we pass that T-minus 40 seconds, we do still have the ability to then recycle the count under certain conditions back to T-minus 40 seconds and hold there to assess what happened, and if we can proceed again back down to liftoff.
That's right. We do have at least one point of no return,
That's
though.
okay, I'm
If the water-cooled flame deflector underneath the launch mount fires
T-minus 3
off,
minutes
happens a
and
little bit after
counting.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Yulin is a super
That doesn't
Tyler.
turn off once it starts going.
From,
so
Alternus Kerbal.
we would have to stand down for the day if we do hit a hold or an abort.
What did you
at
just
that
call them?
point,
Sorry?
So we can refill water
I called it
tanks.
Super Tylo.
At this
Did you
point,
just call them Yulin?
we're not sure if we'd be
Yulin?
able to attempt tomorrow because we have
All in.
fully
It's
loaded
all
the
in.
vehicle. We have to do a
All in.
lot of
Same thing.
fancy scheduling to get propellant in here as fast as
It's
possible.
okay.
But
It's
again,
okay.
we've got
Honestly, I
a
don't
pretty
think
heroic
authors
and
should be
amazing
allowed
team
to
that
come
works
up
all
with
of those logistics,
pronunciations
got
for
us
their
into our
names.
attempt today after we did a
Is it
unplanned
GIF or
wet dress
GIF?
yesterday during our attempt.
GIF.
So really excited to see. But we're coming up on 2 minutes. We've
Hi,
got
Chuck.
a green
What's
range.
up?
We are green for weather. Green has always been my favorite color, only more so now. And we are not tracking any issues with the vehicle today. So we are looking good. 2 minutes to go.
Whoa.
Michigan is in a
Yeah, again, not planning on holding at T-minus 40 seconds right
Actually,
now,
let's send a
but
boat
in
down
case
there
we
and
do
block them
pass
off the
that
range
and any
violation
issues
real
come
quick.
up, we can recycle the count. We're pretty lucky that we have this ability. Falcon doesn't have that built in, but being a developmental program, this affords us a lot more flexibility, so super useful to be able to have that. But again, not currently tracking any issues, so
Yeah, I'm
hopefully
recording
we'll be
now.
good to launch today.
Hi,
All
recording
right,
now.
coming up on 90 seconds. We've got a pretty good crowd gathering with us right outside Star Factory
meeting's
here
over.
at Starbase.
What
Looks
the
like we're
heck is
getting a quick
Kerbal?
TVC
Alright,
that
at
wiggle
T-minus
check
30, we all
My
mute,
favorite
right?
view of the rocket.
right under the launch mount.
Alright.
Hot.
All right, so we've got
T-minus
crowds
1 minute,
gathered
20
out at
seconds.
Hawthorne, crowds gathered here at
Get ready for him to hold
Starbase.
at 240.
Super fun to see people getting to watch out on the front lawn now.
1 minute to
They
go to
got one of the
launch.
original Dragon capsules in there. That's great.
All right, so again, our hold point comes
I'm
up at
getting
T-minus
goosebumps, bud.
40, not
T-minus 1
tracking
minute and counting.
any reason to stop there, so
They're
we
holding.
should
Yes.
see us go right through that.
They're not holding. They're not
Right.
holding.
We are
Yeah,
through
no
T-minus
hold.
40.
We're going.
We are counting
Yeah.
down. We're going to let our flight
T-minus
director,
45 seconds and
Maciek
counting.
Batura, take us the
T-minus
rest of the
30
way.
seconds.
30 seconds, the 10th liftoff.
Oh, this is it. This is it.
Pausing the stream. Pausing. I'm gonna stop streaming for a minute and let this play. I wasn't
Okay,
expecting the
T-minus 30,
Starship to
mute,
launch
mute,
today.
mute, mute, mute.
T-minus 50 seconds, guys, is eternal.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've lifted.
Vehicle pitching downrange.
Booster chamber pressure nominal.
What do you guys think of this thing here?
All right, we're a little over 40 seconds into
Was that anything
flight.
that looks
33
like
and
a booster
33
chamber
rapid.
rotation?
Power and telemetry nominal.
Getting good call outs, healthy systems.
Was that anything they've got for the
Starts to
Starship
pitch over
orientation?
the
They decide
Gulf.
to
Look at
boost
that
it
plume,
once to
baby.
me.
This is great.
We are 60 seconds, please.
Oh,
Look at that.
Nothing ever happens.
All right, we're a little over 1 minute into the
Vapor
flight,
trail.
about to pass through Max
Vapor
Q.
cone.
Look at the vapor.
Max Q.
Oh, look at the look at it.
Tile just came off.
What's wrong with her visual
Oh,
mods?
okay.
Why is it
So we
doing
are through
that?
the period of maximum
One tile
dynamic
just came
pressure,
off its
max
shoulder.
stress on the vehicle as it continues to fly.
Yeah, losing a couple
Our
tiles
next
to
major
Max
event
Q,
is going
but
to
we'll
be
be
hot
fine.
staging, which is
Vapors
happening in
modding.
just
So
over
I
90
don't think
seconds
that
from
should
now.
that
To
shouldn't
get
be an
ready,
issue.
the booster will
It
shut
might
down
be.
all but 3 of its Raptor engines.
No, probably
The
not.
clamps holding the 2
Engine
stages
out,
together
engine
hold
out.
place,
over here.
and
There
the
goes an
Starship
engine.
second
Oh.
stage ignites
Who-
instantly.
Oh,
What is
who
this?
won?
engine out,
Who
engine
won?
out,
Who won?
engine
Alright.
out,
What
engine
kind
out.
of
Heavy
attack are they
booster
playing?
and head
Oh
space.
boy.
Trolling.
At the same time, the 3 engines still
No,
firing
it's
still
on
good.
all
Only
4
one
heavy
engine.
will flip the
Only
booster
one
Where's the
engine.
bingo
around.
sheet? Where's the
That's
10
bingo
more
sheet?
engines
We're
will ignite
good.
for the
We're
boost
still
back
good.
burn,
We're still
putting the
good.
first stage
Fine.
onto traction
We're
and
a little
splashdown in the
hard.
Gulf.
An engine
We're
out.
just
As we
Come on.
mentioned
pitching
earlier,
a
the
little,
hot stage will be
little part of
jettisoned
it
for
all
this
the
flight,
way
and that
along.
should occur just after the boost
Yeah,
back
they're
They're
burn.
able
able to correct that.
So we're about to
We've
shut
had an
down
engine
the
out
Yeah,
first
before.
they're
stage
able
and
to
perform hot
compensate for that.
staging. So let's
We've
just
had an
roll
engine
and
out
listen.
before. We've been fine.
The issue is, I think the issue is, are they going to be able to relight that?
I mean, either way, they're not going for a catch, and even if it was going for a catch
Oh
and the
god.
engine didn't
It's fine.
relight,
It's out. It's
then
middle
It's
ring.
fine.
It's
could
fine.
just
It's
We've had
normal.
this before. It's been
steer it
fine.
towards
That
so it
pitch,
could
that
smash
pitch
into
is
the
scaring me.
UT.
This is fine.
It's
We're
fine,
doing
it's
fine.
fine.
Oh,
Nothing ever
Everything's fine.
happens.
Why is it
Nothing
rotating?
ever
Staging.
happens.
come on, C-17,
All
please.
right, there we
All right,
go.
seeing the
All
engine
right.
start to
He's
throttle
a
down.
team.
Shut up.
Everything's
Draw
fine.
down.
Do something funny.
Everything's fine.
All right, shut 'em
Stop
down.
panicking.
Let's see.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I
Just,
mean,
just
I kind of do
gonna
this in case being
separate.
slightly
Should be
aggressive.
good.
Okay, here comes the chill.
Ignition.
All 6
Yeah.
light.
6 engine.
Quad.
Oh,
There we go.
all right.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Nice. Explosion.
Clean, clean, clean.
And then
Oh,
First,
that looks so.
second
That
stage
engine's going.
ignition.
it's still
Well, I
out.
think we
We're
might
good.
be.
Confirm we've got a
I
six
think we
engine
might
running
be
on
that's
avoiding
not
that
good.
engine out. That
That's
engine's
not
Booster
good.
is
That
doing
engine's
its
lost.
boost back burn,
Stage
continuing
separation.
now
You guys saw that?
towards
Oh, never mind.
its
That's yours.
splashdown site in
Super
the
heavy
Gulf.
boost back.
We are
Ship
seeing
Raptor
all
checks
the
out.
That's
rebels
looking good.
lit up on ship.
We're still good.
Not great, but not great, not terrible.
It can take an engine out on the middle ring. It's
Did I say
fine.
RCS? God damn it.
It's just fine. This is literally like
No.
You heard
Yeah,
the
it
safety
has-
report.
well,
Just
then
see
you're
the
landing with
and also
ignition.
the chamber pressure, just that
All right,
expected
boosters
thrust
good.
level in
Handle
those
that.
Raptor
Shut
engines
down.
on the ship. 3 vacuum optimized, 3
Yeah,
seal
Oh yeah.
level.
Oh yeah. That's COPP good. That's view. good.
Don't get my hopes up.
Engine bay.
Everything
It's
looks
happening
normal so
again.
far.
Look at that.
No, no, no,
Why is
no,
it
no,
kind of
no,
plasma in
no,
there?
There's a
no,
view into the
no.
business end
Not
from the
again.
The
ship.
plasma
Sure,
was
for
your
the
last
company.
flight. Oh no. Another leak.
Is that a
Oh,
leak? I saw the
Oh.
engine went out.
Uh-oh. Methane check.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good.
Nah, I've seen that
All right, so at
before.
this point, we
I
finished
think
our
we're good.
boost back
I think we're good.
burn,
I
so
think
that
it's
was
just the
shut down.
gas.
So that's the first of
I
the
don't
2
think-
burns
I
after
don't
a
think
launch
that's
that the
nothing to worry
boosters
about.
going to do
Maybe,
today. So
it
now
might be a
it's
nothing burger.
headed towards the Gulf.
Nothing burger.
It's not going to be quite
nothing
as
ever
an
happened.
aggressive
Nothing
of a
is
flight
happening?
down. We
Nothing
relaxed
burger.
that angle of
Nothing
attack
ever
a little bit. But
Don't-
we are then
Don't
going to be
question-
looking for it
don't
to
question
do
Who's that
Eric.
chunk
its
that just
engine
fell off?
tests for the
I
landing
think
burn.
that was
And
part
those
of
are
the
going to be a
ice.
little unique
Little
this
buff.
time.
Normal.
Might have been.
Yeah,
Normal.
typically we
Little
start
buffalo.
with
Maybe
all
that was
13
ice.
and center
Come
inner
on.
engines lit for that landing burn and bring that down to
We're
just
We're
the
good. We're
center
good.
3.
We're good. We're
But
good.
one of our
One
test
of these little
objectives for
pieces
today
that falls
is to
off is
simulate
going to
what
be
an
the thing
engine out
holding together
situation
this
would look
thing's
like.
open
So we're going to
dreams.
be
It's going to
intentionally turning off
explode.
one of those center
gonna be
3
eight
and then
boards.
lightning one
Eight.
of the engines from the middle 10 ring.
Yeah,
Hype to
we
see
did
if
see
this
one of
booster
those
can win
engines
with
in the
Well, there's
middle
hot
switch
station.
A lot
shut
is
down
a lot is
during the
riding
initial
on what
ascent.
happens
There's
in the
gonna be
next
some hot
3
spot
minutes.
jets, and you can see it
Oh
floating
wow.
away there
There's the hot ring.
to the left of the
Hot ring.
booster.
No way.
During
Yeah, we
The
did see one of
reaction
those middle
control
engines shut down
thruster.
during the ascent. 100%. Again, we are resilient to engine now.
Come on.
Super heavy. That's why we're able to get through our
Is this the
ascent.
IR cams or is it just like?
Are the hold on, is the chopsticks
Starship
going to
flying on
simulate
the expected
a
path.
catch?
Yeah, it
There's still a
always
chance
does.
that engine could be back in the mix for the
Like when
very
the booster
start
comes
of the landing
down,
burn. So
they'll
we'll see
close
if we
the
light
arms
up
and
all
whatnot.
13. But
we have a
No,
slight
they're not going
roll.
to catch.
We've even done a landing burn
oh,
at the
shit.
tower.
Well, I know they're
with
not going to
an engine
catch,
out,
but are they
so
going to simulate?
very
Is
Are you
there
on
a
like a
chance that
Starship
the
at
chopsticks are
on
going to
its way
move?
down to the
rolling.
Gulf.
Roll?
Could that be for engine
Tell me
day?
that's annoying.
It might be a
That's
thermal
fine.
thing.
That's fine.
Previous
Please.
It might be a
So we
thing
got
for
a couple of
thermals,
minutes.
so it should be
That
fine.
Look at those
landing
high
burn
altitude
now should
clouds
be,
there.
just about 40 seconds
Yeah, it should be
away.
normal. Okay.
Oh, but you can see the plume. You can see a launch point.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
I don't think
Oh
it
wow.
That's
That's
definitely
great.
ion.
Yeah, that
And the launch
Cleared
cloud.
out the booster
Oh
sections on the
wow.
station.
No.
Plume itself in the background as it was
I
coming
love
in.
that plume
Come
looks
on.
cool.
Wow. Look at that.
Okay, about 20
Come
seconds to
on. Come
landing.
on.
Wow.
Come on.
Coming in hot.
Altitude.
Kaboom.
What about
All right.
8 kilometers?
Oh, look at all that. Look how
What
slow it's going. Look at all the
Oh
drag.
my god. It's so low.
2.8.
Here we go.
Rewind.
Landing pad ignition.
Good. We're good.
Yeah.
I think that engine was
Oh, the test, the thinking, the thinking.
What?
Look at that engine.
What's that engine
Three,
like?
one in the middle.
What?
It's supposed to be right.
Super heavy ignition.
And then they're simulating the
Why is one of the
catch,
mid-wing
simulating the
boosters
catch,
still on?
and then they're gonna
Down to
drop it.
two.
So we're
Down
good.
to
Hovering.
two.
Hovering.
Redundancy confirmed.
We have catch.
Landing burn
Oh,
shot.
nice.
Nice.
And
Into
drop
the
it. Nice.
Gulf. Here we go.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
And the booster
Yeah.
Rest in
has
peace,
flashed.
boosters. It's seen.
Was that intentional?
Good job.
Incredible
That was
All right,
for
all
the
right,
booster
all right.
today.
Now it's all eyes on the ship.
Meanwhile, back in space.
All
Alright,
eyes
looks
on
like
the
that
ship.
turn was nominal. It's
Alright.
About
stabilized
7
now.
minutes into
Yeah.
today's
Okay.
flight, ship
Yeah,
continuing
that-
its ascent burn.
Was the boost
This
thing
goes
intentional?
until just
I like how it
about
started
9
Yeah, no, they were
minutes
simulating
into
the
flight.
catch.
That ship
That
engine
was
cut off.
intentional.
It's
Simulating
slated
the
for
catch.
8 minutes
They
and
simulated the catch.
57
They hovered it, and then they
seconds.
just
We are
dropped
going to
it.
see
That was
those
intentional.
Yeah,
3
that was
RVAC,
completely
the Raptor
nominal.
vacuum engines. Those are the
Yep.
bigger circles.
Good.
And
Good on
that
the booster.
little
Good on the
indicator on the
booster.
bottom right of your screen, those will shut
Oh
down
god,
first.
we have a minute to go,
And we
guys.
continue
Come
burning
on.
for a couple
Telegraph for
seconds
the-
longer on
the
those
ship.
inner
It's like-
3
if this
This
before
is
we
the
hit
minute of doom and
Seco,
despair.
Kill us
second
in
engine
space.
If this
cutoff.
goes
Goes
like
the
flight
engine
4,
bay.
then what's going to happen is that the after
Joe the
the
Bay.
forward,
These
the
views are
forward
looking
flap is
great
going
once
to be
again.
shit
Thanks to
seeping
Starlink
in by all
for
the
getting us these
ionized
views.
gas and that.
It's just incredible.
Please show us the engine bay.
It's the engine
Well,
bay.
we haven't had an engine out yet,
Can
so
we
I
just
think
heard
we're
the
good.
sound?
Show the engine
Hold on.
bay.
Hey,
We
guys,
just-
hold on. No,
we
no, no,
just
no,
got
no.
a-
Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it.
A late boom from the
On
booster.
ship.
It's gonna fail. It's gonna
Hey.
fail. It's gonna fail.
Pussies.
I want to jinx it.
Who is it? Who Fixer? Whenever you talk, your logo, your PFP pops up. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we have ship engine cutoff coming up here just shortly.
Nitro
And
user.
as
Alright.
we mentioned, today's flight test is
Please.
not
Car's
an
actually
orbital,
coming off
but
shortly.
rather one that
Please.
demonstrates Starship's orbital
Please.
It
capability.
actually
Oh
looks.
no! Oh no! 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 No!
Did
No!
it-
No!
did it
No!
make it
No!
past?
Stop
Oh my
yawing!
God.
Stop yawing! Stop
All right,
yawing!
entering the final phase of this
Looks
burn.
fine so far.
20 seconds.
Under
Approaching
30
Seco.
seconds to
Second
go.
second engine cut off.
Come on.
Altitude. Oh, terminal
Wire.
guidance.
Oh,
Is that
no.
a fire?
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
Is that that's the suppression system? Because it's in the same spot as last
Five.
time.
Oh
Let's
god.
go.
Not again!
Vacuum shut off.
Leaking again?
Not again!
Wait, shut down the
Oh.
vacuum
It's
engines.
Oh,
We're not.
no,
Okay.
no, 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 no,
Normal.
no.
Not again!
Vacuums.
It's the same
Vacuums.
fucking
It's fine.
spot.
It's
It's
fine.
the
At least that's
same
much less
fucking
burning.
spot. Okay, it's out. It's out.
Well, maybe
Seco.
maybe that was
Three
maybe
successful
that was
ship
And
engine
we're
probably
cutoffs.
hopefully
normal.
not gonna roll
Nothing
this
ever
time
happened.
because of
Get it,
pressure.
we're get it.
Venting,
Yeah,
we're venting,
shut down.
we're venting.
Seco. Second
We're not
Starship
pumping
engine
yet.
shut down.
Baby.
Okay,
Go.
guys.
Okay,
Not
now can you
normal.
please not...
That's good.
Okay, can this
That's
diffuser
good.
actually work now?
All right, we just heard the call out for
Oh
nominal
man,
orbital
man, oh
insertion.
man, oh man.
Please stay stable. Please stay stable. Just
Why
vent
can't
the
they show
fuck.
us the
Fine,
engine
we're
view? That
fine.
plume is
We're
beautiful.
fine.
All right, so ship is in
Okay, flaps are
space.
flaps
The
are
stream
flapping.
is so
There we
laggy
go.
for me.
We're seeing the
Flapping.
flaps
Oh,
starting to,
they moving the flap?
move into a stowed
Yep,
position.
they're
That's
doing
why
the
it looks
flap.
like your
We're getting
camera's
the flap
moving.
ready. Flappy.
Exciting to see
Why
Starship
would they
safely
get
in
the flap
space
ready
and
now?
super
Because they're-
pumped to see all the team's hard work in action here today.
You
gotta make
And
sure it
of course,
works.
as guaranteed,
Yeah,
it's
make sure
been
it
an
works.
Oh, yeah.
exciting day
Okay,
so
they're
far.
oh yeah.
We
Maybe just
successfully
vacuum
lifted
test
off
or
right on time at 6:30 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, we're-
Thankfully,
flaps
our
are
weather
good.
All
was
this
looking good
stuff
today.
coming out of the flap. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and
That's a lot of
booster,
ice.
I think I
we
just
had
saw
our
some tiles
soft
fly.
splashdown in the Gulf,
That's
so
just ice.
ship continues on.
Yeah, ship able
Why
to
are they
Yeah, I
complete
think
its
that's
ascent
nice.
burn all
I know
the
they
way
have
in.
those tiles
You
in
can
like
see
a
some of the
ideal
shadows start to
location,
creep
probably,
as
but
it's going to
it
be
just looks
eventually
so
flying into
inadequate.
an orbital nighttime. So we'll see.
Oh no, no, no. The issue is they
some
look so out of
daylight
place place.
start
I
to
feel like it
go
ruins the
away.
aesthetic.
But ship is in orbit, completed its
Wait,
burn,
is that-
and that's
Isn't-
just the beginning. Now we've
Function
got
over
a
aesthetic,
whole
right? What do you mean,
bunch
I love
more
how
to go.
it's
So
yawing.
we've got some exciting demonstrations planned while
It's
we're
in a
on
spin
orbit.
again.
I
No,
think
no,
it's
it
fake.
looks normal.
That right there
maybe it's
we can see
reorienting.
the
That
FPS,
might
the
be
flight termination
reorienting.
system. That's that
I hope-
automatic flight
I
Yeah, for
hope-
the
system. So we
for the
have it on
Starlink
the vehicle.
deployment.
I
So
think
that is now turned off.
Yeah,
That
I think it's
starts
controlled.
its ghost period. We are coming up. Our next milestone is going to be
Can I
deployment
continue my
What is that?
shooting?
of simulators. We've got some payload
We're fine.
inside
We're
of
fine.
Starship that we're
Nothing ever
hoping to
happens.
deploy into
Continue my
space
burn now.
for the very first time.
And back into the
that
night for
deploy
now.
is supposed to start at about 18 minutes
Oh, hey, you can
and
see
27
discoloration on the
seconds
fin
into
from
the
the
flight,
engine
so
flames.
just about 7
So
minutes from now.
beautiful.
That deploy will take place over a couple of minutes.
This
It'll
stream
go
is
about one satellite a
so
minute.
laggy.
So we'll be spread out
so
over
now
that. It
we're
might
at
be a
night.
little dark,
Going off,
but
I think.
we've got a couple of
Never
views
mind.
Yeah,
that
big
we can
bit of
show
something
you
came off.
to see that deploy in action. After
Yeah,
that,
something's coming
we're
off.
also looking
Whoa.
to do a
Oh,
relight
it's
of
turn
a
no,
single
no, no,
Raptor
no. It's
engine
reorienting for the.
while
It's
we are
it's
in space.
reorienting
We've
for the
done this
burn.
once
That's why.
before.
For the
This
Starlink.
Right.
Is that just
not
the
No, not for the
necessary to
Starlink. It's
deorbit
reorient.
as
No,
we
it is.
are on a
No, okay, it's
suborbital
a nominal.
trajectory.
Because it looks like
This
it's in a
is
stable
essentially
yaw.
a
It's just
chance
reorienting for
to
the
test out what we
burn.
need
So we're good.
to do a deorbit
Okay.
burn. So we'll be
Wouldn't you
doing
also
that
want to get out of the way?
later in the flight,
deploy
about
the
30
Starship.
minutes or so
wow.
into the flight.
That's
Oh,
not.
I think
That's
that's just
actually not
ice.
good. That wasn't good.
Looking
That
to
wasn't
get
good.
that light show and
that wasn't good.
more importantly, get that really
Well,
critical
maybe that
data
wasn't.
about
Maybe,
Are you sure
the
it's not
maybe
just
someone,
ice?
like someone said,
exactly.
it's
In
ice.
about
That was
T
not
plus
ice.
45
lot of
minutes,
ice.
we'll be heading for re-entry. Again,
That's a lot
running
of
those
ice.
experiments
That's a
with the
whole lot
tiles.
of
We'll be
ice.
doing missing
I mean, it
tiles,
could be
That's a lot
metallic
of venting.
tiles, and also intentionally loading those vehicles' flaps.
No,
Hopefully
it's
we'll also
no,
see
it's
a
probably ice that
splashdown
built
in
up
the
on
Indian Ocean
the.
today.
Yeah, we were able to
On the
get
tank.
to a re-entry last
ice.
time, but we didn't
Engine
have
bay
full
wall.
attitude control, so we weren't
Let's
able to
not
go
panic.
in, heat shield first the way we're designed
No,
to.
they look good. It's
So
stable.
we ended up losing
Oh, there's
contact
another
Yeah,
with
that's
one
definitely
before
ice.
we could make it all the way
Yeah,
Is that
through.
yeah, it
ice
is
or
ice.
metal? I can't
So you
tell.
still get data,
It's
but
ice.
you're not
It's
really getting the
ice.
data
Yeah, it is
that
ice.
we
Although
want
maybe
to
there was
make
a
sure
few
we're kind of
tiles
stress
that went
testing
with that
the
previous
vehicle.
one.
As Amanda just said, we
So we're good.
removed a bunch
Yeah.
of
So we.
tiles,
Yeah.
and
It's just. It's
we
just.
do
It's
this
just a lot of
in
ice that's coming
some
off at once. That's all.
intentionally
That's
scary
a lot of
places
venting.
But then
on the
it's
vehicle,
also
'cause we're really looking.
It's also, if you think
Are
about it, it's
there spots
combined
that were vulnerable
PSD
to this?
from,
Do they
before
previous
have a
experience.
lot of
moving
excess
towards,
propellant on this or
bringing-
something? Because I
putting
don't
ship
remember
to a
venting
full
this
orbital
long.
mission to then do re-entries a little
No,
bit later on. So
I
really
I
critical
think
to
they've
get
gone
that data.
this far
Really looking
when it
forward
came to
to a
venting.
controlled re-entry.
We're still good.
Yeah, no,
for
it's
sure. As
maybe-
we always
maybe
say,
not.
it's just
our main
lit
payload
better
is
this
data.
time. I
Yeah,
think
it's
But
maybe.
just
today we also
slowly-
have some
Yeah.
actual payload
young,
on
so we're
board,
still
and
good
those
on the
simulators
attitude.
that Starship will be
Just
deploying.
give us an
we'll
engine
see
bay look, for
coming up
fuck's
here
sake.
in just a few minutes. These are
It's
dummy
all
satellites
Starlinks.
that are about the same size
Dumlinks.
as our V3 Starlinks. We have 8 in
When
the
are they
Starship
deploying?
as dispenser, and expected to
Will
deploy
the
that
door
right
stack
about
again?
1
The
minute,
inside's
as
clean
Dan
now.
mentioned
They're
earlier.
just gonna open it. It's not gonna
Starlink
shut.
is
And they're gonna
critical
lose
in
it
all
that
of our
way.
flights on
Purple.
Starship to get our main payload data, as we always say. And in fact, it's Starlink that's
open it,
currently
leave.
providing these views you see as Starship cruises a couple hundred kilometers
They're gonna have a
above our
door
home
issue.
planet,
Joe.
and provides real-time telemetry through
Alright.
every
Also,
phase
by
of
the way,
flight.
look at the aft
Yeah,
flap.
I
There's
took a
tiles.
peek
Look at
inside
the aft
of
flap.
the
There's
Starship
tiles that are
payload
up.
bay
There's
there
tiles
for a
that are
second. So there's 8
not
of
on
them.
the-
They
there's
kind of look
tiles
just
that have
big
slightly come
steel
off of the
plates.
thing.
Essentially, they're roughly the same size as those V3 satellites. When we do get that view inside of the payload bay, the payload door will kind of be on your right, and we'll
The
start to
camera's
see them
struggling.
go out like a Pez dispenser.
Are we spinning now? I
Here's a
can't.
look
Oh, yeah,
inside. So
guys, notice how there's
right
like
down there in the center,
It's
there
just
are
a
kind of two
venting.
stacks of 4
Is it,
on either
guys,
side.
there's no
and then
debris
the payload
anymore.
door
Like,
is just
yeah,
to
there's
their
no
right.
gas anymore.
And so we'll look to see that open, and then those satellites start to go. We vent the nose cone, so we essentially bring it
Remember
down
how
to vacuum
dusty it looked
before we
in the last
open the
launch?
door. That was one of the
this
things we
demo-
ran into on the last flight.
This demo should be
as
starting
when we had that fuel
in
diffuser
4
failed,
minutes.
the pressure
pressure in the nose cone became
see that?
basically too high
So
for the
it's got tile
actuator of the
damage.
door to open. So that's
Anyway,
why we
I'm
weren't
going
able to
into
get the
the
door open
bookies
that
now
time.
to get to
We
food.
have not seen
Buc-ee's.
anything like that on this flight. Everything's looking good with our fuel tank and our fuel press system. So we are hopefully just
What the hell
a
is
couple
that?
of minutes away
Is that
from
It's
seeing
ghost.
that
Is that
payload
gas?
door open and getting to our
It's
first ever payload.
that's
It's not the
air.
first payload we've
that
ever
just
being
air?
carried,
exposed to the
That's
glorious vacuum
but
of space.
it's the first one we're going to try and shoot off into space.
Fog is
What's the
here.
door opening? Alright.
The fog.
I don't see anything.
Fog
All
is
right,
here.
so I think we're supposed to
Peter.
open the payload door in just about a minute and change. And you're seeing a little bit of residual gas, and We opened the
Are you
door
gonna see all that
once. I
gas
want to say
vents
it was
about
back
a
on
minute
flight
to door
3.
open.
Yeah,
you're
when
gonna
we
see
were
it
able to
fly
make
out
it
like
up into space,
IFT3.
and you'll
You're
kind of
basically
see a
gonna
lot of
see a
that gas
sudden rush
rushing
of
out into the
particles
vacuum
and
of
stuff
space.
once
It's
the
the
door
residual
opens.
that's left
It'll
over
be very noticeable
after
when it
we've
happens.
already vented it down. So
But
kind
they're
of
at
cool.
about
Flight
Sensation
5
or like
seconds now.
and then we'll get ready to deploy those payloads
how
out.
come I'm able to see
3
all
minutes.
the air that's trapped in the payload compartment? Is that just
Yeah, it's gas.
Where's the door relative to the camera?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Well, you're about to see in any second now. You're gonna see where it is from the camera.
Bottom right, bottom middle right.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned, so we have crossed over
It's in
now
the
at this
back,
point
right?
into an orbital nighttime. So views
Back,
in the
middle
outside
right,
will get
We'll
pretty
see.
dark.
Yeah, right.
But
bottom middle right.
we'll see what we can
Yeah.
see. We do this. We do
Yeah.
this by design.
Okay.
We've been launching these
So the
later
camera's
in
right
the
on
day
top of
here
it?
in
2
Texas
minutes.
to try and get daytime views when
Open
we
the pod bay
splash down.
doors,
So it's
Hal.
daytime over in the Indian Ocean.
Oh, I was
where we
just
are
fucking
currently
posting
headed.
that GIF in another server.
Just a few seconds until we expect those payload doors to open.
Come on, open the
I mean,
door.
the sad thing is,
Open
and I
the
think
door.
ironic.
All right, one
is
more
it's
time.
Open the door.
Open the pod bay doors.
SpaceX can
Oh my
land
God.
the most
Oh my God,
complex,
baby.
the
Baby,
largest
the
and talented machine.
Oh, there it goes.
There it
Look.
goes. It's open.
Oh shit,
It's
that's
open.
cool.
Oh,
Look at that.
There goes
Oh, I saw
all
some
the
bars
gas.
there.
It's open. They opened it. That's
It's like
open.
an
Yeah,
exorcism.
you can see it opening. That's
Opened.
cool.
I don't see it.
You saw. You don't see the actual door itself. You just
No,
see
you can
the
feel the
gases
air,
getting
like gas
pulled
is
up.
rushing out.
Yeah, it's
No,
open.
you can see the door moving. You can
That's
see
how
the door
you know
moving.
it's there.
Yep, it's open.
So we are
Oh,
currently
that's
in
cool.
payload deploy
Yeah,
prep.
door's open.
Oh, I
Congratulations,
see it
SpaceX.
now.
You
Finally,
successfully
the
opened the
has
door.
opened.
Now for the
Open the
hardest
door.
part. Now for the hardest part.
Oh my God, the door.
Closing the door.
And the door
It's
is
a door.
open.
The
Oh no!
door.
See,
Are they
Open the
gonna
door.
that's
deploy
the issue
the
with
things?
SpaceX, or maybe. That's the ironic thing about SpaceX. I feel like they can.
All right, so the payload door
whatchamacallit,
is open.
build
Now
the most
you should
complex and
See the
largest
first
machines ever
satellites
built,
start to deploy.
and catch them on the largest
at
robot ever
about
built,
T
Okay, making a
plus
space
18
door is
and
minutes,
hard.
then
26
they
Okay.
can't close the
seconds,
door.
so should be
Yeah,
only
no.
about
Yeah,
30
here comes the
seconds.
hardest
So
part. Closing the door.
one step closer. Hal, listen this time. He cooperated. He
Oh
opened
my
the
God.
payload
Alright.
door for us.
Ooh, look at that!
There's a view
Because that
kind of
demo's
behind
coming
him
up in
as
20
we're
seconds.
20
looking
Payload
seconds.
deploy. 20
out
seconds.
into the vacuum of space.
Payload
Come on, let's
deploy.
go.
About 15 seconds until payload deploy.
Oh, I can't wait to see what a cargo starship's gonna look like.
Oh, the camera. The camera's trying.
Oh,
I
Come
can't,
on.
I can't believe they finally opened the door. It's
Any second
revolutionary.
now. Come on.
Wait, is
Any second now?
Ship has transitioned to
Oh,
payload
camera's
deploy.
fine.
Payload
there
deploy?
we go.
Uh-oh.
Any second now.
Uh-oh.
It's getting there. Don't worry.
Any second.
No, the
Good
camera's
ass.
slowed down again.
Any
Come on.
second now.
cameras haven't?
Any day today.
You can. Today.
Any
This is
day
like
between now
business,
and
man.
5 business days.
7
Any
minutes
day
till
now.
send.
Today, SpaceX.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh, oh.
it's moving.
Oh,
Oh.
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 Something happened.
Oh.
I think.
Oh.
there we
Oh.
go.
Oh. There it goes.
There we
There it
go.
goes.
oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh.
All
Please
right,
be a
that's
champ on the
progress right there.
Starlink.
Oh. It's in position.
Oh my
and
god.
They cut away. Oh my god.
And they cut away.
No, it's just Starlink.
All right.
No,
They're trying, that's what they're trying to
Is
do.
it gone?
It's gone.
Did
No,
they?
keep you.
Stuck. I think it's stuck. Oh,
Been waiting way too
It's
long to do
stuck.
that. There we go.
I can't see.
No, it's very slowly
There we go.
moving.
There we go.
No,
There we go.
no, there goes another one.
Oh.
Hold on, I want to see it pull away. I want to see it
Going?
pull away forward.
Oh, there it goes.
There it
Oh my
goes.
lord.
Oh, it's gone.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's gonna
Oh,
It's
no.
gonna hit the door.
The door. Game over.
Super exciting
Game
moment as you
over.
can hear the energy in both
It
Oslo
finally
and
happened.
Starbase.
The
Everyone's super
clickbait has come
excited.
true.
We're
It's finally
finally getting
happened.
to deploy some of those simulated satellites.
They finally, after 10 attempts, they put
Pez system moving down.
Well,
Next row.
like 3 or 4 wheels.
cameras on the
I finally-
As we said, we're going to do about one every minute or so.
One every
Okay, we're
minute.
gonna do another one.
This
We're
is
gonna
just
do
kind of a
another
dress rehearsal for when we're going
Oh,
to
that's
be
cool.
deploying the V3 satellites, and these are just
I don't think that's how it's
massive,
optimally going to
massive
go. It
increase
should.
to Starlink's capability. Each one of
Oh
them
yeah,
has
it's massive. All right.
60 terabits per second of capacity
I'm
that's going to get
joking.
added to the network per launch. That's 20 times
60
more
terabytes
than what we're adding
per
with
second.
every single Falcon 9
Oh, look at
launch
that.
today, which
There it goes.
Isn't there supposed to be
stepping
one from the
increase.
Starlink
There goes
or
another one.
one of the dummy links? Isn't this taking longer than expected? Actually, no, it's not.
They said they were going to release one every once a minute, so that won't.
Alright,
just
so
released
as we
one,
said,
and
we've
now they're
got 8
releasing
total
another one.
What do you mean, oh
that
no?
we're going to go through today. It's about a minute
What do you
for
mean
each
it's
one,
stuck?
It went back.
No, it's
but
not.
Oh no.
payload deploy.
No, well, because there's two, remember? So it goes
no,
out,
that's
deploys
another
the
one
one on
right
the
there.
front, and then
Yeah,
see?
exactly.
Yeah.
Hit the door again? It's gonna hit the door again.
It didn't.
No, it didn't.
They're gonna have a hard time shutting it.
Yeah, watch it not shut.
Please let it not
Door
shut. That would be
stuck.
the funniest thing ever.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I think even if it doesn't shut, it should be fine on re-entry.
Yeah, unless
Because
it
think
spins.
about it. No, because
It just
Starship
does.
is
It
large
just has
enough
to not
to where
spin,
the
and it'll
heat.
be fine.
No. See, Starship is large enough to where I don't think that heat is gonna be able to get to inside in time. So
I'm
they
not
should
sure
be
if they'd be
fine.
able to have like an open atmosphere inside her, like especially when you go to lower altitudes. So you'd rather have a closed door and
We'll make it heavier.
All right, so we're about halfway through. When we actually start
Halfway
launching the V3
through.
Starlinks on Starship, we're going to be
This
flying
thing is
about
so funny.
60
This is great,
each
man.
time.
This
so
is
it'll be about an
history.
hour to get through a full stack. But again, it's just going to be a massive increase in the amount of bandwidth it's going to
Yes, it
enable
deploys it on the front.
gigabit upload download for people with Starlink. You know,
I'm
anywhere.
looking on
And for
the.
us, Starlink is just
I'm looking at the
a
member
tremendous part
multi-stream
of
for
just the
NSF.
Starship
I
flight
think there's
test
still a bit of
program.
smoke coming from
Yeah,
the booster.
absolutely. Always getting us that data. And
Blow the hell up.
yeah, the amazing views we have on the vehicle today.
It's smoking up there.
Yeah, views brought to you by Starlink of us deploying Starlink simulators.
We get it.
before
We get it.
deploy
Starlink.
actual
We get it.
Starlinks.
Yes, I think it is.
Oh, what? Yeah,
How
that's
deep does
a
it go? All
COPV.
right, another one firing out.
COPV.
Please let it ball.
No.
Meat chip.
There's 2
30
more.
seconds.
That's it.
Well, 2 more. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more.
If only they put a camera on one of these things. Just
You would see
get to see
nothing.
outside
You're
view.
in the
Maybe
night
they
side.
did. Maybe they did on the last one. Well, it doesn't matter.
Guys
You could
looking
probably
No,
smooth
they all
today.
look
Like a
like
thermal
structural
camera.
simulators.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Going to
essentially
orbital
what they are.
anyways. There will not be an orbital Starship until 2028.
I think this is the most intricate payload delivery system I've seen.
The Nor.
We're coming up on our last dummy link. Oh,
Stream having a moment. Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that.
There's
Sorry about that.
hurry up.
all good.
Here we go. Sorry about that.
Almost there.
All good. All good. Look at that.
No, it's not all good. You're a
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's over.
Just one more.
Yeah, there you go. One
It's
remaining.
over.
So 7 of the 8 have been deployed. 1 more to go.
Goodbye.
And then we will have completed our first ever payload deploy operation.
And then they're gonna not be able to.
Just a reminder, we're on a suborbital trajectory.
Don't
These
allow me to-
satellites
If
on
the
that
camera
exact
is
same
just out of
suborbital
it,
trajectory. They're going to burn up.
Lovely views of
entire
Starlink simulators.
The Starlink, could use Starlink.
The last
That's what
one
I say, is
has
camera
been
could use Starlink.
deployed.
Starlink fixes this.
Starlink simulator payload complete. Heck yeah, everybody.
Anyway, show us the door
That's
shut.
a big
please.
step forward.
From Starbase in Hawthorne.
Now, that's the bigger milestone.
Door stuck.
There.
It's,
Now it's
resetting,
empty.
or
Looking a little
something
lonely,
like that.
but
Successfully deployed all the simulator satellites.
really,
I wonder
really cool
what
to
happens
see them
if they
all
ever
out
try
there.
to open that door again. like on the
Again,
ground.
People that have followed know.
Oh, is that an outside view of the door?
Starlink's really critical.
Kind of see it.
For the
The
Starship
question.
program.
Top, yeah.
In addition to
Well,
getting all those
hard
views
to
back
see,
from
it's,
the cameras on
might
Starship,
be.
which this
That
is an
might-
extra
Yeah, because it's
view,
lit.
as I
Because
said,
remember, the bay is lit
dark
from the
outside
inside.
right now.
It's-
The lights are off, so it's going to be hard to make stuff
So
out.
it's
But in a
looking
little
in.
while, the sun's going to start coming up.
Yeah.
As we get to re-entry, which is going to be really critical. We use Starlink for Starship data. Cameras also use
Oh,
it
is it
on the
closing?
cameras that we use to bring you
It is
views
closing.
It's closing,
of these
it's closing.
launches and also hopefully
It's closed.
of the
And-
re-entry and splashdown. We'll see what we get from the Indian
They
Ocean.
made
today.
a door.
All right.
They've
Close
made a
visual.
door
Kind of
that
how
works.
It all comes together. Like we're
This is
using
an absolutely
Starlink
revolutionary
on the planet
move
off
for
the
SpaceX.
planet.
Door
And
nuts.
Well, no,
with Starship,
doors
we actually
nuts.
get
SpaceX is more than
I'm
not
rockets.
sure.
It's
I
also
think
doors.
it closed. I
bandwidth
wanna
to
say it
space
closed,
is
but I-
usually
Closed.
pretty minimal. We get
It
about
closed.
120 megabits
I'm
per
confident
second.
in
That's
that.
split between
There's
our
no-
high definition video
10
and real time
tries to open the
telemetry.
door,
We get that
first
every
try to
phase
shut
of
it. What the
flight,
fuck?
including re-entry.
What
it's
happens
not just
when they
giving us
open that
views of
door?
re-entry,
Like,
but
let's
we're
say they
getting
were
all of
reusing
that
this,
engineering data in real time
and
through
They
phases that it
probably
used
have
to
a
be
way of
impossible
venting it.
to
They
get
probably
that
have
in
a
real
vent
time. So
port to
just
let
really
atmosphere
incredible.
come
Yeah,
slowly
Starlink
gradually
definitely
return to
affords
payload
us all
bay.
this capability.
Oh,
And
that makes
reminder, it's the
sense.
world's largest satellite constellation
What is it
operating
added
in
to
low
the-
I don't
orbit
think-
to deliver high-speed, low-latency
Because I don't think
broadband
putting
internet. This
you know,
provides
opening that
internet
door,
access to people
you
all
know,
around the
with a
world,
vacuum
many
inside
of
is a
whom
good
have
idea.
never had
vibes about this.
connectivity
I'm having
before.
good vibes.
Today, Starlink serves more than
vibes.
150 countries, territories, and other
Definitely.
markets with over 6 million active customers and counting. To meet the growing global demand for high-speed internet, SpaceX expanded its factory in Bastrop, Texas, and also introduced Starlink Mini, as well as an upgraded version of the Starlink standard kit.
Okay,
All
guys,
right,
you get
now
the
with
now. Show us the
payload
ship.
deploy complete, pew pew pew.
We
Starship
get-
is
thank you for the
now
blade.
going
We
to
get it.
close
We
its
get it.
payload
We get
bay
it.
door and continue to coast towards
We
Earth.
get
It's the Starship,
around
damn
Earth.
it.
Yada yada.
Towards the
911.
Indian Ocean. Sorry,
Thunderfoot
I'm
in
really excited
shambles.
today. We are in space, people. Still a lot of major events to
Oh,
come, though. We are
isn't he
looking
live
to
for
relight
this?
one of those Raptor engines at about 37 minutes,
so.
Why
33
would you
seconds
torture
into
yourself
the
to
flight.
find out?
Please
Followed
tell
by
me he's alive.
atmospheric entry, hell of a light show.
Please,
and
please,
splashdown.
please.
So we're going to go on a quick break.
Thunderfoot, he's
do a
Yes.
quick coast. Sit back, enjoy the
Finally,
views.
we
It's a
get
little
to
bit dark
see
now,
him
but they'll get better
coping.
soon. A couple of space jams. We'll be back in just a few minutes
When
for
you
that
get
Raptor
Jesus, why you
relight
gotta
and
remind
then
us?
re-entry. See you soon.
Hold on. With the common sense skeptic.
Really?
Oh, I
So
think you might-
apparently,
Yeah, it
So
says on- if you
apparently
go to
they
Thunderfoot's
also-
channel, it goes
they
Starship
turned-
Insanity. Oh yeah.
Apparently, so what that landing burn was is that they purposefully did not relight the upper middle engine.
The center engine.
So that's why they lit the outer the middle
Right, that
middle
makes
ring
sense.
to test the engine out capability. That's why it was in such a weird
I am
configuration.
not
makes a lot of
streaming
sense.
Thunderfoot. I'm not streaming
So,
Thunderfoot.
hold on.
I
Here's
right now.
here's the
Starship
sad thing.
Insanity.
I used to like Thunderfoot because he had a lot of actually good and well explained debugs of actually crazy ideas that weren't
Guys.
gonna work and that were just ridiculous. And then
Since
he
we're coasting
suddenly
period,
went
let's
oh
watch
yeah,
the-
but this stuff's also stupid and impossible.
Get back. Let's
Starts
watch the other.
rewriting,
the
what's it
other
called?
view.
Starship. This no, but hold on. The title of his stream is Starship Insanity: The 10th Attempt V3, which is not right. To not go to orbit with the CSS. Yeah, our good.
I think Thunderfoot would have loved the space shuttle, like the initial space
She
shuttle.
would have found a way to
with all the batshit-
like that too.
With all the well, to be fair, there's a lot of
long
batshit
as
stuff that, looking back, is like, how the fuck did they get away with that with the original first few fights of the shuttle? Like, STS-1 should have fucking blew up. Like, it is an actual miracle that STS-1 did not blow up.
Also, the
The
Challenger
camera on the ship
was
is
political.
shaking. The camera on the Starship's shaking.
Well, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Challenger. If
Why is
the
there gas?
if the wind, If the winds weren't so high, that day, it might have probably made it.
Also,
Challenger wasn't one singular failure. It was a bunch of stuff that compounded.
Chad,
that O-ring design.
They really wanted to launch it when Reagan was giving the State of the Union.
Yeah.
And
but
he wanted to call the astronauts.
Yeah, but here's the two things. One, high upper level winds. If they weren't there that day, the gas made around that seal O-ring would have still acted as enough of a seal to prevent the burn for long enough. If it wasn't for the upper level winds. Two, their data was iffy enough. So yeah. And then also, if they had bailout capabilities, they could have potentially survived. It is a myriad of testings of instances that compounded together for Challenger. It wasn't just... mainly the O-ring design, yeah, but... you see NASA in this kind of cyclical pattern where they get all bold, they push, then they have a tragic incident, Apollo 1, Challenger, Columbia.
Yeah.
Then they step back, and then they step back, scale things back for a while, slow down, then have a few more successes, and then ramp everything back up. It's like we saw how much they scaled back Apollo after Apollo 1.
And they also scaled back Shuttle massively after Challenger. There was no more Vandenberg. There was no cargo shuttle.
Which, unfortunately, some of the stuff that they had planned for the shuttle that got canned
was already in
Challenger
development.
would have been better. Like the LRBs would have been more safer. Like a lot of stuff they had planned would have ended up in more safety for the shuttle. Like the LRBs.
With LRBs, you can control the throttle. You have a lot more control over gimbaling.
If you've seen that infamous Air Force report for Ares 1, because even if the crew were to bail out, an intact booster throwing out or blown up. If you've seen the Air Force report for Ares 1, where it's basically like, hey, if you have an exploded solid rocket booster over a parachute attachment, that parachute's gonna fucking melt because you're gonna have a shit ton of burning solid propellant all around it, hitting it.
Just an obvious fact. That seems obvious.
Have you not look up Air Force Ares 1 report? Because they kicked, I think it was Titan 2 off. They're basically like, hey, you're gonna have a parachute attachment. Yeah. So imagine that instead of that.
NASA's newest spacecraft will not survive an explosion of the Ares 1 rocket within the first minute of launch.
Yeah. Same thing with the crew for a shuttle. The shuttle
should be happening in 3 minutes, right?
Roughly 5 minutes, yeah. About right, 5 minutes.
The burn is gonna start at 30. That's the wrong one.
In
about 3 minutes.
47:48.
Are we spinning?
No,
It's really slight, but that might be normal.
It's spinning.
No, because what it's
probably
doing
just
is
reorientation.
it was 90 degrees oriented for the PES dispenser. Now it's Fiori ass backwards. The attitude of the pitch are still fine. Look at the.
Yeah.
Because it's the attitude of the pitch are still fine. It's just turning around slowly to reorient itself to burn. We're good.
I like this new GUI.
But basically, same thing for the shuttle. If it had a Challenger-esque incident, you would have crew bailing down in the middle of solid rocket debris, unprotected, even less protected. So LRBs would have much better.
If I hypothetically was hypothetically in Eastern Africa, and I was looking up at the night sky, and let's say it was clear, Would I be able to see the burn demo?
Depends on where you are in the Africa.
Potentially, yeah. Hell, if you're in the right attitude at the right time in the right spot, you can probably see the light reflecting off the Starship itself.
Yeah.
An Intelsat kind of deal.
Oh wow. John Krause just got a crazy snap of Starship.
At what point?
I think when it was going supersonic.
Oh yeah, I
with all
saw
the
that.
vapor
Pretty
trail.
sure I saw that. Pretty sure I saw that.
Alright, here we go. Coming up
Oh, now.
a minute and a half.
There you go. There you go. What was that?
That's Vincent.
Yeah.
That's Vincent.
I don't know, it looks weird. Looks like it's
There goes the music, so they're coming back on now. I think.
All right, welcome back, everybody. If
Yeah,
you're
here they
just
come.
joining us, Starship just successfully deployed its first ever payload. We got 8 of those Starlink simulators out, and now we are expecting the relight of a single Raptor engine. That should be coming up in just a little under a minute.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be lighting
Got our engine
just
cam.
one of those Raptor sea levels in the
Explode,
middle
explode,
there.
please,
This is
please.
not a deorbit burn. It's a demonstration of
Explode,
what we have to
bloody
do for
explode.
deorbit
Burn,
burns.
baby, burn,
But
baby, burn.
we've done this once before. This is something
no.
we're really going to have to
That's
do
for
with
Starship.
our
That's for
mission.
Starship.
So it's a pretty critical test. We
But
are
if this flight succeeds, will SRE
just a
be the
couple
first
seconds
stop, or will
away.
it be
No, that's more venting. The test is going to be happening in about 15 seconds.
You'll be able to
Actually,
see when
no,
the engine
right
lights
now.
We're
up.
about 20 seconds away. So,
I think.
so we got a little bit more time. So
10,
we
8
are going to
seconds.
see one of
8
those
seconds.
Raptor engines
That's 40.
light back up.
Oh, 48.
We're
My
going
bad.
through the deorbit demo gate, so we should be seeing it
5,
momentarily.
4, 3,
4.
2, 1.
Relight demo startup
Actuate.
and shutdown.
Actuate.
Did it?
Oh!
Did it?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's how that was
Alright,
rich.
looks
That
like
was
we
very
That
rich.
looks
confirmed the
cool.
relight of one of those Center Raptor engines.
Still haunted.
Second time we've done
I
that.
did blow
Super
up.
exciting. Huge congrats to the team on this milestone.
All right.
By a time.
Very exciting to
That was
see.
a cool
Nominal
light
relay.
shot. Yeah, I get to do a mini version here. So
They
again,
said nominal?
that's going to be really critical for when we're
So
doing
was that-
deorbit burns. Like
I
as
don't
you're
think it
going
was
through, which if
necessarily
you don't have
engine
one of these-
rich.
Oh my God, they're so much fun.
Uh,
But like
it's
you're
just-
able to
maybe
actually
it was
hide
just-
That was
like,
like
the
It's probably the
whole
camera.
thing.
It's
I think
likely
it's
to do with the
like that
cameras
camera.
more than anything else.
not set my
Yeah.
co-host on fire.
That's what
and
I
that's
think.
what we'll eventually do to break out of orbit, come back down to
Calling
Earth.
out nominal
so
orbit.
really cool to see one of those engines light back up again
Why are you
in
green?
space. It was our last in space thing.
Very exciting. We're going to be heading back for re-entry at about T plus 45 minutes. So we're going to take another quick break and
This
we
is
will see you
exceeding
soon.
my expectations. I did not
We got about 6 minutes until we get ready for
I expected a big
entry
messing
phase.
re-entry. Re-entry.
Well, she's gotta
Hold on, let me
reorient
let's see if
herself
it'll
again. Hopefully.
I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be back for range.
Input device.
Total Gleek sweep.
That's because it was green.
There we go.
So, guys, you think I'll survive re-entry?
I mean, hey, as
Maybe.
long as the attitude holds, we should be fine. My thing is now we've
Yeah,
got
that'd
to
be
test the new.
yeah, shut.
My thing is now we have to test the new forward flaps.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that really is left.
I think
He's got like 7.5 minutes until re-entry starts, guys. So.
They say they're coming back at T plus 45 for the prep. They're coming back at T plus 45 for the prep.
Probably acknowledge the
Oh, yeah, some
elephant.
of the tiles are gone there, you see? Like,
Yeah, and then if you look at the aft you look at the left side at the starboard, the port left flap, aft flap. Some of the tiles have come off.
Starship
Starship is on the flap.
Starship is slowing for entry. And shut down.
Call out for startup.
Good.
It's the RCS, right?
Yep, we're still good. We are still good. Hold the line.
Whoa, I see something pink.
Are those clouds?
Yep, first sunrise.
Oh, look at that. The sun is like it's reflecting off of the gas. Yeah, it's not directly hitting it. Like it's like hitting the gas, and the gas is reflecting off of the engine. Well, we did it.
Don't say that. Just give it.
Guys, this totally means that we're gonna go to Mars in 2026, guys. Okay.
We're totally launching 20 starships to Mars in the next year.
I have a question.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, but the flap pipe
Dominion.
won't open. The flap pipe won't open.
So
we will
if,
be sending. We will
if
sending
everything
Starship
goes
to travel.
well, if everything goes well today, or within the next 20 minutes, are they gonna go for it all?
I'm back.
They're gonna go for it all.
For the catch?
They're just gonna go like Flight 11.
First.
They're gonna do it how they do with booster.
No way.
First.
Are they gonna do it how they did it? Yeah,
What do you
ship
mean,
catch.
for
They're
ship
gonna do it.
Because what? Because like either they're gonna wait for Pad B to be ready and try and catch both, or they're gonna just let the booster go and then try and catch the ship. I don't know.
They're not catching it in Flight 11. They're not.
Yeah, I think Elon wants to wait a little longer before trying it again, unless he feels good after this flight. But
Well, Elon would feel good after this flight, even like let's say it goes all the way down. The
this
more
rate, we'll
ambitious
just
side of
have
him's
to
gonna
wait.
get to it.
We'll just have to wait.
Yeah.
Because honestly, we'll just have to wait and see what they want to do next flight. Because honestly, what they might do
Well,
is
we
that
gotta
they
see
might.
how it goes in the next.
Because what they
few
might
minutes.
do is they might do another booster catch with Flight 11, and then if Pad B is ready by Flight 12, try and go for both. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't think they. I don't think. I don't think
Flight
they'll
4
want to
and 5
do.
are happening. Guys,
Headshot
it goes
starfish.
to
The
Flight
next
4.
launch is. The next launch is the last V2, right?
Yes.
I mean, you might have no idea. Off then if it's the last V2. You might
What's
just
that on the
wait.
bottom of the flap? Is that a? Is that a bad?
Actually,
It looks
I
like
did
it's torn apart a
something to
bit.
hit the flap. I posted
I
on my
think the
Twitter.
disconnect didn't come off properly or something. It looks weird. Something looks off about the actuator. I think the actuator's a little messed up. The actuator.
I think it may be cooked.
Something, yeah, because that's not normal. That's not
No.
there.
Well, we haven't seen. Oh, the other thing
Not
is
normal.
we haven't gotten this. Oh, no, something's definitely wrong.
Well, I mean, the flap actuation
Oh,
test,
well,
actuation
actually-
test was fine.
There's nothing
It's the
wrong with
different
it.
one.
Earlier,
It's just me.
This is a different
We
flap.
should be fine.
Oh,
This is the
It's a
flap.
different flag.
We should be fine.
I like the little crew dragon they got on it.
It was the
Worst case scenario, it burns through the cable because usually there's some
right
pressure
flap.
there usually, but still.
103 kilometers. I think it's coming in a little bit
Flatten,
faster than
flatten.
they thought.
No, they wanted a more steeper approach. I think faster. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey gang,
We're,
did
no,
anything
now
blow
we're
up?
just coming. We're
Okay,
just
we
coming
should
into
be
entry
coming-
interface
we should be
now.
Coming
That's
back any moment now. We should be coming back any moment now.
it's
Flaps
2
are
minutes.
So
This is
we are back. We are about 45
This is
minutes
2 minutes
into the
Yeah, there it
test
is.
flight
Than
test
expected.
of Starship.
Nope, they said
And
45.
Oh, look, you see the
on the
tiles that have come up?
Entry has begun.
We're in
We are
entry
starting
interface
to
right now. We're in the
re-enter
upper
the Earth's
atmosphere.
atmosphere. We're moving
Yep, I told you,
5
they
times
said
the
they were
speed of
going for
sound, and we're about to start barreling
entry
through the
interface
Earth's
around.
atmosphere.
Oh,
and
yeah,
about
we
to
did.
splash down in
I'm,
the Indian
but I'm
Ocean.
looking on the
We don't
timeline
plan
here. It
to
says
recover
at
the spacecraft
47
today.
minutes. This
Okay,
is 45.
the thingy.
If we do make
Well,
it all the way
entry is
down
at 100
to the water, who
kilometers,
knows?
so we're
But
close
the
to the Karman
goal
line at
of
about
this
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah, we're
flight
past
is
the
to
Karman
learn
line.
as much as
I'm
we can
curious if that's
about
supposed to
the
be.
heat shield, a fully reusable,
I'm curious if that's
rapidly
supposed to be the Virgin
reusable heat shield
Galactic Karman
for
line.
a spacecraft has never been done
The
before.
Karman
It's
line is
one
the
of
Karman line. It's
the
100
hardest
kilometers.
engineering
There's no difference.
challenges still
Yeah,
out there
no,
for
I'm
us.
talking about
And so this is
the
time
Virgin
to really
Galactic
dig in and
Karman
get
line.
that data.
Yeah,
It's still the
absolutely.
Karman line.
And
You
re-entry
need
is
the
a critical phase
astronomical
of flight,
definition of
so we'll need
space.
information
Made it
on how the
different
ship's
people.
system
The Karman
ended
line
up
is always
performing.
at
no,
100
And
I
Starlink
believe
will also help
I
us
believe the
gather
real
as much
Karman line
data
is at
as
100
possible,
kilometers.
which is
Virgin
really the main
Galactic
reason
believes
why
Virgin,
that
no,
it's at
no,
83
no. Virgin
kilometers.
Starlink
Galactic,
provides us
no,
with
that's
one
not
more
the
path
Karman
to
line,
collect
though.
data
What
to
you're
help us
describing is they're
rapidly
not
iterate
describing
on
the Karman
Starship's
line.
design.
Show
There
the
And if
is
the
black
ship
a
cam.
manages to
that's
make
a
it all the
different.
way to re-entry,
There's a
we'll
couple
collect
different
valuable data
astronomical
on the
definitions of
spacecraft
space.
flying through the Earth's atmosphere at
guys, we haven't
hypersonic
considered
speeds
the
or more than 5
possibility
times
of
the
what
speed
if
of
the real
sound.
Karman line was the friends we
Throughout
made along the
history, a
way.
lot of times
True.
this is
I'm gonna
when
put you in
you
New
go
Glenn. I'm
into
gonna put you
a
in New
Big
Glenn.
true. Truth
data
nuke.
and insight
I'm gonna
blackout
put you
where
in New Glenn.
that plasma sheath builds
Well, you
up
can't
around the
handle a little
outside of the
joke,
spacecraft
little-
that blocks
Where
all of your
is this
signals that are
looking from?
trying to fight through to talk to either satellites.
I'm gonna turn you into the
I feel like I'm
banana.
seeing
Or
things.
towers
Oh,
down on the
is that
ground.
plasma?
Starship's
That's
big
fine.
size kind of gives us awake, but
Well, looking
what really
spicy.
helps us punch through is the fact that we're using Starlink.
Oh,
We're
whoa,
creating
whoa,
higher
whoa,
frequency.
That's not
That
good.
was not
That's
good.
not
What?
That's
That's
not
not
good.
good.
We saw
Right side
some
of the skirt
of
just
the
blew up.
Whoa.
The right side of the
Some-
skirt, there's a giant hole.
just
Look at the right
take a
side.
hit.
Oh, you see, look, you see stuff on the outside too.
That's
We
not
got
good
some
at all.
physical damage
That
on the
was
atmosphere.
not
We're
good.
continuing
No,
to
no, no,
re-enter.
no,
And
no,
again,
no.
That's not good.
we
That's
are
bad.
intentionally stressing the ship as we
Uh-oh.
go through this.
Oh
So
my
it is
God.
not guaranteed to be a
That's
smooth
damage.
ride.
That's heavily.
down
That's some
to
damage to the right side
Indian
of the skirt.
Ocean.
That's a
We've
lot of
removed a
damage.
bunch
Whoa.
of tiles and kind of
I guess
critical
no one's gonna
places
see if that
across the
affects
vehicle.
Wait,
his
wait, wait.
entry
This
Seeing
might,
stuff
this
like
might
that
be a repeat of
is
Flight
still
4,
valuable
guys.
to us. We are
Uh-oh.
trying to kind of
Flight 4
push
had
this
some
vehicle
fucked
to
up
the
shit,
limits.
man. And it's
That was
Push
fine.
not
limits
normal.
are as we design
There's
our next
clear
version
damage on the
Flight
of
four
skirt.
after
That was
the
inside
date.
the skirt.
47
You can
minutes,
see where it
45
happened.
seconds into
Yeah,
the
I'm more
flight.
about it.
Jordan, the
Excitement's
stream
picking
is
up a little bit on
lagging hard.
re-entry already, but the light show is continuing.
1 second.
This re-entry is going to take about
That was
20
not
minutes or
good.
so until our planned splashdown.
God.
We were trying to splash down.
Okay,
about
I don't think we're
20
Yeah,
minutes
it
to
looks
6
like
minutes.
I don't think we're making.
one of the
I don't think
reoffends
we're
has
winning
some
today.
damage.
I don't think we're winning today.
Yeah,
And one
clearly.
day
We
there's
might be
gonna
getting
be
a
some
yellow up, but we're
unknown
not
hours
landing.
where there are
Oh,
obviously no
God.
runways or other humans to help us out. So we are doing propulsive
I think
landing
it still
instead
could
of more
land. We
traditional
just
means
gotta
such
wait
as
and see.
parachutes.
I think it's a sea of
And
not
propulsive
getting
landing
I think it's where a
enables
sea
us
of
to have more
that
rapid
GOPV
reusability
that
with
blew.
these vehicles.
Because I think one of the
no,
sea
you're
of
probably
pieces
right.
skirt was
Itself,
right there.
We're
it's
slowing
a
down.
little over 50 meters tall. We've got those 6 engines on board, the 3
Your
vacuum,
stream is
The
so
engines are
laggy.
gone.
3 sea
Like,
level, and
it's
they're
not
down
something
at
like
atmospheric.
What do you mean the
altitude.
engines are gone?
The engines are still there.
it's
We're
Oh
good.
yeah, you can. There's like actually just a hole
Right,
in the
so at
side
this
of the
point,
skirt.
Yeah, look at the
flaps
right
are
side of the
control. That means we're
skirt.
getting
Look at the
into a
damage.
close enough part of
Manly.
the atmosphere
That's a lot
that
of
the flaps can
damage.
start controlling us.
That's
We're
a
not
lot of
fully
damage.
reliant on those kind of reaction control
Is that a
system
damage?
thrusters.
Packs damaged?
We're going to continue hearing some callouts as the ship makes its way back to Earth.
The engine skirt's
so when
being
we
ripped
hear
apart.
entry max
Look at the-
heating
wait,
and
look at
entry
the-
max
look at the back
heating,
of the file.
that will
Look at
mean
the
the
back
ship
of
has
What
made
happened
it
to the
through
flap?
maximum
Did
heating
that
and
happen
aerodynamic
during the
levels
pre-lap?
it will experience as it returns.
It happened after
so
the
Something.
through
Good question.
those,
Oh, Oh, look at that! Look at
doing
look
Oh,
at
but it
look
lost
at
tiles.
look
I
at
will
look at
say
that!
I'm happy.
Look at that! Look
Re-entry
at that!
cleaned
it's
off
so
this
over.
camera for
It's
us.
so
It was
over.
a little dirty from the weather, so
Oh,
thank
boy.
you, Plasma, for giving
I
us
think
this
that might be
view
green.
as
Isn't
we
the
start
That's all
tile
cleaning
like
tiles,
down.
turning
right?
fuzzy green? Like I remember like the color for
Scott
the
Manley
tiles
mentioned
turning
that
off
there's a
screen.
bunch of tiles flying.
The hit we saw
Yeah,
to
I'm more
the
worried about with
skirt,
that
definitely
damage to
interesting. I will
the
note
engine bay
when
though.
we
I'm more worried
started
about the
doing
relight
these missing
landing
tile
right now
tests,
than the re-entry.
we were
Because it
intentionally
looks like
Yeah,
it's
but
most
we
likely
did do an
relight
S1011
right
instead
now.
of
Oh,
one.
that's a good bit of
You
debris
know,
coming off
that's
now.
not over your fuel
Yeah,
tanks
that-
or anything else.
yeah.
That's kind of
That's
structurally
burn through too.
critical
It's
for
burning
keeping
That
your
through.
does
entire
not
vehicle
look
together.
Okay,
It
that's
obviously
better.
exposes your engines.
Also, banned
So
for
that
this plunge
gives
and
you some
re-entry.
things
Yeah,
to
That's
land
not
on
good.
first. But
Because that
for
looks
now,
like
we
there's
are
burn through. Yeah,
obviously
that's burn
continuing
through.
with this
Clear as
re-entry.
day
We
burn
are
through.
committed. Indian Ocean, here we
You
come.
can see the plasma
Oh,
We're
trail
committed
mill
since
logo.
launch.
Oh no.
We're going to
This
see
That's
stream
not
is
good.
so
those colors
slow.
start to build up a little bit.
It's on your
It's
end.
not good.
We
It's
are
like
at the
that.
point where
We've had burn
Is that
through
a leak?
before, but
we're
not this
dense
early in
enough
re-entry.
No, that's
atmosphere
normal.
that
No,
it
let's
allows
be
that
venting. We've seen
structural
stuff like this
Venting.
before.
It's venting. We're good. That's 9.
So about 74
Everything else isn't
kilometers in
fine, but that
altitude.
The
part's
forward
fine.
flaps are working.
Is it Dragon
The
Striker's
forward
thing?
flaps are
We're
working.
starting to see some sunlight, so we intentionally time these launches right now. So we have daylight. The sun should actually come up over the horizon on Starship in about 3 minutes. So
That's incredible.
as we get a little bit further,
Maybe still stable, so that's something.
that inky
Yeah.
black below you is going to start to
It's
look
still alive,
like
and I
clouds
think
and
that's all that
hopefully a
matters.
bright blue ocean as we
Whether
make
it
our way
makes it
down
all
to the other side of the planet.
together.
I don't think it's making that. Oh,
Look at the
oh, look at the back
that's
of the.
That's the
I
damaged
believe
flap.
that's burn.
We've
That's a
got
lot of
these
burn through.
cameras.
all
These
that.
cameras
that's
are cool. We added
Come on.
these several flights ago, looking directly at the flaps.
Okay,
that
this
is
is
not
flight 4
good.
after
Look
edition.
at that-
That
look at
these
that little
flaps,
shot.
how
Flight
they're
4
able
after
to control
edition.
the vehicle, withstand
Look at that
that re-entry, the seal locations, so
Oh
kind
my
of where
God.
A lot
they
of
connect
through.
to the ship itself are
Come
some
on.
Hey, 3 minutes
critical-
till
Not as bad as we've
sunrise.
seen before, so
missing
we
tiles.
can only hope.
Where again,
3
we're
minutes.
Guys, I
trying
heard
If
he
they
to-
can
lost
make it,
that.
if they can make it 3
We're kind of
minutes.
being mean to this
At least
Starship,
it's
but
less
we're really
on
trying to
the-
put
on
it
the
through the
forward flaps.
paces.
It's gonna be flight
and
4 all
kind
over
of poke
again,
on what
baby.
some of its weak points are. I mean, we even have missing tiles
No.
over some
Mostly.
of those fuel
Oh,
tank sections
The
of
engines
the
still
ship
look
itself.
fine, which
So
is
we're
good, I
really
guess.
trying to see what are our limits.
Oh, it's the
It does
vacuum
not
engine.
have
Doing
the
this
word
over
flight 4,
completely
Did they lose the
empty
vacuum
area
engine?
over the Earth.
I
No.
I don't think they lost the vacuum.
They didn't lose anything. They didn't lose anything.
Look at our Raptors
Think
there.
we're
We're
right.
Was it one
assuming
of
we make
the,
it all the way down to
was it
the
something to do
ocean.
with the hydraulic
We
system
will
for their
attempt to
fins
flip
that
and a landing
was
burn.
it? Sorry,
Oh,
could it
look
be
at
one of the
that.
hydraulic
Do
systems for one of the
have
flaps that
at
exploded?
least one buoy.
Maybe.
Everybody's favorite.
Oh,
Didn't we
favorite
have
person
something
out
like that?
in the Indian Ocean right now, being powered by Starlink. So that's at our planned landing location. So if we're able to get any live views of the ship, that'll essentially tell you that we nailed our target. Able to do that on our 6th flight test. Do it in the
It's looking
daytime, which
good.
is really exciting.
It's slowing down.
Yeah, surprisingly.
It's just
Now,
flight 4
I think
again.
the part that we really have to worry about.
Oh, you guys see that, right?
That's not good.
Okay, I don't think we're on a nominal. I don't think
Alright,
we're
so
on.
we're about
Are they in the
10 minutes
daylight?
until we're probably going to
They're
start
in the
hearing
daylight.
some of the other big milestones coming.
Why do
think
I
it's
feel like
burning
that's a
through
more
the,
aggressive?
Yep, in about 10
impact.
minutes, like Dan
Aggressive,
said, Starship
pitch.
will be transonic. This is going to be
I
the
don't think
point
it's
in
making
flight
it
where
there.
the velocities of airflow surrounding and flowing past the vehicle
I
are
have a feeling the
concurrently
engines might
below,
fail because
at,
if
and
the
above the
skirt
speed
gets
of
messed up like
sound,
that,
so
something
somewhere
It's gonna
range
do an
of
SN11.
I am
0.8
very
to
much worried
1.2.
about
It's gonna pull
For
an
reference, commercial
SN9.
jets
Yeah,
have a
I
range
think
of cruising
it's
I
gonna
speeds
fail.
predicted this
most
not
of
gonna
them
fail.
flying speeds between Mach 0.74 and Mach 0.85. So that's
Is that a damaged
480
Raptor?
to 575 miles
I
per
don't
hour,
know.
I think it's
or
burning through the
770
impact.
to
As far as
930
we know, yeah.
kilometers per hour.
Oh no,
It's
And after
burning.
I'm
transonic
watching.
comes
I'm
subsonic,
watching
that just means
Jordan
you're
stream.
slower than the
Hold
speed
on.
of sound.
I'm
We're
watching
still
Jordan
well
stream,
in
and then I'm
excess of
watching
that right
the
now.
SpaceX stream that's
But by
delayed.
the time we hit subsonic,
I think I see a bent
we're
Raptor.
essentially
Vacuum
belly flopping
down.
down.
Hold
There
on,
we go.
let me
There's
get
that
back over
sunlight.
here.
So we're seeing
I'm
the Earth
telling you,
now
it's burning
come
through
back
that impact.
into view. One of the other things we're doing during this, and you're going to see Starship kind of pitch in some pretty, not extreme ways, but a little extreme, as we're
That's not
trying to
looking
really
good.
stress the structure of it,
You don't say.
of the ship itself, specifically those aft flaps. So the ones in the
Look
very
how fast it's
bottom
coming in,
of
though.
the vehicle. We're pushing not just
This
how
plane
well
is
does the
green.
Why
heat
does
shield
something
hold
tell me
up,
this
but
is
how
going
well
off
does
course?
the ship structure hold up? We are pushing it
Oh yeah,
beyond
it
essentially
might
what
actually
we
be. It
think
might actually
we'll
be like
have
off
to
course,
fly
like
at
because of like
to
the
do something
the
like a return
things
to
falling
launch
off
site.
and stuff.
Oh, no, because it looks a
It
lot
might
So,
not
closer
be
to
yeah,
Australia
may
than
not
it
be a
should.
very smooth ride downhill.
We'll see.
But we're
Maybe
doing it
that's
by
just
design.
me.
Look at the
We're really
burn
trying
through.
to find what are the edges that we can operate
It's
on
not
to
good.
build
Wow.
up a good data
Oh
set.
yeah,
It's
you
not
can see
good.
lots of debris coming off the far
Clouds
side.
and water down below
That
us.
is not good.
We are just
The
about
green is
10
coming from the
minutes
engine
away,
bay,
a little
I
less than 10
swear.
minutes now
It is.
until we
Yeah,
start
there's
hitting
a lot of burn through on the engine.
transonic and then subsonic. Once we hit subsonic, we're basically
If it
just
makes
belly
it through,
flopping.
it's definitely not relighting.
Oh, 100%. No, this thing is. I don't. It wasn't intended to survive.
That pitching up.
It was. This one was.
Well, it was meant to test the heat
heat shield and reentry system. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it tells
So
me.
they fixed the forward flaps to like prevent burn through and to improve it, but then now the aft flaps are having burn through problems. How funny!
Why is it pitching up?
I think that's
Is
normal,
it?
right?
I don't
It's
think
just
so.
control.
I think that's
It
just
is.
for correct
I
trajectory
don't see
corrections.
anything. It's the
We
same.
remember we do
Yeah,
this
you're
in
I think
right.
I'm
space
crazy.
program.
You're
Yeah, you're
crazy.
right. You are crazy. And you made me really look.
Oh, guys, do you see the catch arm there? Like the catch pin. I mean,
It is. It's still there.
It's kind of
See,
growing.
that's good.
55 and a half
good.
minutes in.
We're
You can
gonna
see the
catch it,
sun is
guys.
up. Again, we intentionally designed these flights to
Look at
lift
that
off
taper.
in the evening here so
look
we
how
get
well
these
it
daylight
stands.
views so we can get as good a
As
video
successful
as
as it
possible
shows or whatever.
on the ship, assuming we make it all the way down. We've got at least one
We're past max
buoy
heating,
powered
right?
by Starlink that's out there in the landing zone in the Indian Ocean, and hopefully giving
we're
us
nowhere
view
close.
again. If you see any live views, not from the ship itself, that means we nailed our landing target.
Starship is past peak heating.
Now we're at peak.
They've passed peak heating.
All right,
Yeah,
we
there
just
we
heard
go.
the call out that we're
Past peak heating?
past peak heating, so things are looking good so far.
Yeah, looking
So
good.
that
Looking
answers my
good.
question.
Are we watching the same stream? Same stream?
Is it actually gonna make it?
I don't
And
think
at
they
this
have the
point,
cameras.
again,
Might.
the flaps are controlling, so this
I don't know,
movement
we
you're
haven't seen
seeing
engine
is
view
that
in a
forward
while.
flap
Europe
moving to
looks
try
beautiful.
and just maintain control, maintain attitude of the vehicle as we're coming down.
There's computer
Sounds
generated
really
Okay.
graphics.
Yeah, this is definitely giving ship 4 vibes. I mean, flight 4 vibes.
Thunderfoot is in shambles right now.
You're not. It does not. It does not have the
Can we
aura
stop
of
talking
Flight
about
4.
Thunderfoot?
Okay.
Like, who cares about that guy?
Uh-oh.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's behind. Why am I looking at that? That's a minute behind. Damn.
Oh boy.
Where's the flames coming from?
Suboptimal.
Oh, we're so good.
Is that venting coming from the aft?
Checking in on one of our flaps. We got one of these cameras on
oh,
all
it's-
4 of the
it's
flaps, 2 in the
pitching.
front, 2 in the
Oh.
back, giving us
Right.
really good close-up
Yeah, there's
views.
significant burn through on that aft flap, but it still
As
looks
we're-
intact.
Oh boy.
We obviously don't have a camera that
You
can
can see
see
some-
the
you can
entire
see some
heat
burst from
shield.
the other
You got
aft.
this.
Oh, you
These
see?
give us
Look,
kind
you
of the
see?
Oh,
best
there's
that
a
we
lot.
can
They
do.
just.
But
Viewers
looking at those
sent
flaps
pictures
is
of
really,
the other flaps
those are
is
just
heavily damaged.
super
is it
critical for
tilted?
controlling the ship.
Oh,
You
Steve.
have some ability
It's
to maneuver kind of cross range. So as
Overkill's
you're
over.
coming in, you can
Yeah,
see.
I
you can
still
see that
believe
in that indicator at the very bottom right
Ooh.
that we've pitched up
Okay,
quite a
it's
bit.
over.
So again, we are
Oh, that weird
we
little
are
flap.
maximally stressing those
thing.
aft
It's
flaps
like
right
It's
now.
not.
still
No,
now.
it's not. It ain't over till the fat
It's-
lady sings.
I mean, it was
we got a
yoring
little bit
to the
of
other
burn
side
through
earlier, so it might just this might be
very
Is that
bottom
roll?
part of it.
Am I crazy?
It's tilts, or whatever you call that.
Everything's still looking good. Ship maintaining
Yawn, I
control.
think.
Is
Say
it like?
y'all.
Is it? Or,
It's not.
is it
No,
moving?
it's not yawing. Maybe it is.
Oh.
Maybe.
We should be just about 5 minutes away until we hear that we're transonic.
Is it making it 5 minutes? You can still see things flying off of it.
Yeah, but it's still marching forward. Oh, it's losing
Oh,
attitude.
that's not looking good.
Wow.
Stainless.
Oh, tile burn through. Still not far
like,
enough.
I think it's getting worse, guys.
Like the ship.
Yeah,
It's not
Seems
as
like
bad as
right
we've
now.
seen before.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, but it's not good.
No, it just ooh.
Oh, there's a big bit of
Oh.
it's
something.
out of control.
Oh my god.
It's out of
going.
control.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not still fine.
Still a little bit
No, it's-
toasty on
it's-
the
No,
aft skirt.
hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
it's-
hold on.
Vehicle as we continue
Oh.
coming in.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's
Oh,
gonna
look at
make
that.
it.
No.
It's
Well,
burning
That's a
through.
lot
We
coming
are
out. It's spurting in the
intentionally
skirt.
stressing
Jeez.
flaps
The
so
skirt
we can
Jeez.
learn the
Hold.
canvas.
It's flight
That's the
4 all
skirt.
over
That is
again.
the
again.
skirt. That's the
The
skirt.
skirt is burning.
Look at all that material falling off.
All right, so now we're
Is it jumping?
already well past
Is it
peak
making like
heating.
skip re-entries or what the hell?
The skirt is
Look,
burning.
it's cooling down. Look at that.
It's back. It's going back on.
Oh right, they're doing
Yes.
different like
About
re-entries.
It's
They got control
orientation
again.
stable.
49, counting down to 48.
No, I think
kilometers
they've
in
always had
altitude.
control. It was just doing
Expecting that transonic
stuff. I don't know.
to come.
Maybe
so
it was a
transitioning
test.
between the speed
Yeah,
of
because
sound
they yawed one way and then yawed the other way.
sound
They're trying to get onto the
in
target.
just a
And that
little
almost
under
destroyed
4
their
minutes from now.
flap, their aft flap. So
What?
unless
Yeah,
we're
we've
looking
got
down.
kind of a lot of forward momentum, a lot of forward velocity.
No, we're looking down.
And then eventually,
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
time we hit something,
Yeah, you can see them.
That's like a third of their aft
metal on
flap
the
gone.
on the aft flaps
here we go. So
cooling.
this
Oh,
is
it's
what
gonna
we've been
make it.
talking about where we
Come
are
on.
It's
going
gonna
to
make it.
Yeah, look at
essentially
that.
try
It's all the
to
heating.
fully deploy those aft flaps and really stress them out.
Yeah,
So
there's
again,
a lot of damage
this is
though.
meant to test the extremes for the
Yeah, look at that.
Well, they're gonna need more tiles, I think.
Whoa.
Please.
Oh,
Oh, belly flop.
Never
Oh,
mind.
Belly flop?
God.
Oh, no.
What is it doing?
Whoa. Did you see that?
I think it's more testing. It's more testing.
All right.
That's not normal.
Oh, look at the end of that
wow.
flap.
See those flaps
Whoa, whoa,
swinging
whoa.
out. Again, we
A
are
little toasty.
putting ship through
All
the
right, we're
ringer on
below
this
2
flight end.
Gs.
You
Look
don't
at
say
this
you're putting
damage.
through the ringer.
You don't say. All right.
Flap's still alive.
I can officially say it. Welcome
Flaps
back, Flight
alive.
4.
That was definitely a test.
Yeah.
It's like we're still
Imagine that.
maintaining
Oh yeah,
control.
look at that.
Yes. Hold
It's on
on.
fire.
It definitely
It
could
did
be
it.
off target.
It's still on fire. It's still glowing. It's still on.
I can't
Whoa,
believe
hey,
What's
hey,
the
that's venting.
what are the engines looking like though?
No, no, look,
Yeah,
there's still
the glowing
glow.
is. Yeah, no, the glowing is still just venting. It's venting superheated material. That's all.
All right, flaps earning their paycheck
Impressive.
today.
Very nice.
Liquid
Now let's see
Getting
the
through
Raptor
kind of that
engines.
max stressing.
It's just vent.
There's
It's just
no-
venting liquid.
We still have time.
It's just venting.
40
It's just
kilometers.
Everything's looking good
It's
so
just
far.
venting some of its liquid.
We're about
its
2
liquid
minutes
stainless
out
steel
now
reserves.
from Starship becoming
5 minutes
I
transparent.
until
think
landing.
Did
Sure,
you use
like,
header
note
tank
as we
fuel
get some of
for
those views
the
showing kind of the whole
for the
length of the
in-space
ship.
relight?
One of the changes we made after Flight 6 was to
Dragon
change
survived.
the tile line a little bit. So we had kind of scaled back the number of tiles significantly. As when we go to catch these ships, you don't want to. I think as Elon said, you don't want to shuck the ship as you catch it and knock all those
Don't quote
tiles
Elon,
off. So we
please.
knew we
I
were going to
don't-
have to kind of peel back that layer a little bit. And the first time we did
They have
it
to quote Elon.
was on Flight 6, and we saw kind of
Yeah, look at that. They're going in the belly
wrinkling and
flop.
dimples almost in the ship as we
Belly
were creating these
Soon.
hot spots in the uneven parts of the heat shield. And so we,
Flop.
to
This is-
kind of address
this is-
that, we
this is just
smoothed it
Flight
out. That's
4
why you've got kind
again.
of that nice
Like-
smoothed out black line
Yeah,
on
essentially.
the ship. And just looking at it, we can see kind of a little bit of hot spot, a little bit of warping almost near the payload
Which
door. You can
means
see a
by
little bit
Flight
of colored
6 or
patina up above it, but
so
we don't see those kind
like
of deep
Flight 12 well,
almost
something like Flight 6.
they almost look like gouges on that. So it looks like that's
Lock in. Lock
been pretty
in.
successful. So
Oh yeah.
all right, we are less than a minute away from hitting transonic. Again, pretty soon our kind of our forward velocity
Did they give
is gonna
out an
look like
all
it's
an all
kind
an
of
on
falling off a
target
cliff, and
call
Starship
out?
will look like it's falling off
I
a
don't think
cliff
so. I
as
haven't
we
heard anything about it yet.
essentially go into our belly flop.
It's
If
rope
you watch some of the high altitude tests or suborbital campaigns, we were able to test that.
That flap
was a
went
pretty
totally
fundamental,
unscathed.
like, can
What
this
is that?
thing
Where's on the
actually
left of the
fly?
screen? Is that the
And we were
it
able
doesn't-
to
I don't
think it's
prove
just
that
a
out with
reflection
that
of the
suborbital
camera lens.
campaign.
It's just
And
yeah,
that's
it's
what
just
we're
like-
about to see
couldn't be the moon,
shortly
like,
here.
Maybe.
it's at the wrong angle for it to be the moon right now in that area.
Yeah,
I mean,
see,
we're at the southern hemisphere right now, so
Yeah, I know.
wait. Okay, it's gone now, so it's probably not.
yeah, it was a reflection
No,
of the camera.
the moon
pretty
actually
sure.
just disappeared. That's all.
Yeah, the moon's gone. So
We stole it.
we stole the moon.
Belly flop
We
into the
will
ocean.
steal the moon.
All right, so at this point,
Look at
we
that.
drop below the speed of sound, so
It's rainbows.
Oh,
Whoa,
it's flopping.
Starship
It's
itself
flopping.
is subsonic.
Can I get a
Subsonic.
We
can I
are
get an
starting
engine?
to chill the engines for a landing burn attempt.
And now it's the old bread and butter from the last 5
Landing
years.
flip supposed to start in a little over 2 minutes.
Are they going to do
Subsonic
what they
Indian
did with
Ocean,
Ship
we're on our
31?
way.
Starship is subsonic.
What did they do with Ship 31 again?
There we go.
Time for this
Little
thing
bit
to
of charring.
absolutely crash after landing.
Farewell, space.
Bladed
Look at
material.
the damage to that wing. To the flat.
I don't
Holy
think
shit.
Can
Oh,
it
see,
even
it's
move? Is it
completely
even moving?
stable.
Look at the discoloration.
Yeah?
Oh my god,
It's still
that flap is
actuating.
just
That's a lot of damage.
All right, so coming up in just a little under 2
That's
minutes,
a
so
bunch
we're
of
going to do the
damage.
flip and the burn. So we're only using
okay.
That flap's
advise-
gonna fall
three
off.
center Raptor
that
engines.
that
The sea
engine's
levels,
like
the ones that
blowing
can
up there. I feel like
kind of
there's gonna be an
gimbal,
engine
move
fail.
around and
It's gonna
steer.
crash.
No, I think this is normal.
All right,
More testing.
engine chill.
No, it's because
Dipping
like
the nose down a
you guys
little
saw the
bit.
skirt, right? The skirt just like blew
Oh
off
my
everywhere.
god, look at that.
It might damage something.
It's like
I
half
think
of
it
the
damaged
flap
one of the
gone.
RVATs.
Ooh.
Oh, look at those tiles that just
Two
flew
of
off.
our engines chilled in, waiting on one more.
But weren't they gone
Again,
before
we'll attempt to use
re-entry?
3 burns for that
I mean,
initial
some of them,
flip.
but I
We
feel like there's
eventually
some that came
go
out
down
as
to just
well.
2 Raptors for the end of the landing burn.
Switched over to it.
Coming in
Maybe
hot.
wrong though.
Just
How
about
much we're
1
betting?
minute now from that landing flip and landing burn start.
Here comes the dip.
Are you ready, kid?
I think.
Are we on target?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
Holy missing tiles though.
Adam, off.
The
Somebody clean the
Is that
cameras,
condensation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't think we're gonna be able to see anything.
No, it's venting.
Structurally, we're looking
Venting?
good.
Among Us?
Got good pressures in our nose cone for
Flaps are moving a
everything.
lot.
Looking good.
Is that a normal?
Oh, it's shaking
Moving
around the bed.
kilometers.
30 seconds.
Should be fine though.
So again, we're gonna look for the flip. So Starship's doing its belly flop right now. We're gonna do the flip.
Yeah, baby.
Thunderfoot is in
Let's do some
shambles.
clouds first.
Stop bringing him up.
All right.
Nobody cares.
Do it.
Log in.
All right.
Here we
Come
go.
on, show us the buoy cam. Please tell me you're on target.
Starship landing burn start up.
Labor.
Is it?
Oh, this is it.
Come on. Come on.
Seeing 3 engines.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yes.
Oh.
3. Yes.
There's our flip.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
Let's go.
Our curse is broken. The curse is broken. The curse is broken.
It did it.
Oh my.
Down.
What?
Hey.
We witnessed history, folks. First successful V2.
Oh man. Farewell ship 37.
Imagine if it was- Imagine,
They called it ship
imagine if it was so
37.
hot, it touched the water and then
Splash out of the
immediately the
Indian
water
Ocean.
evaporated
There we
and blew
go.
up.
I think there were actually a number
Alright.
of successful V2s back
That
in
was
the
pretty
1940s.
awesome.
Incredible
This is
flight
cool, right?
today for both ship and booster.
Yeah, really incredible. So obviously we're
That's
excited.
on flight
It looks
11.
like everybody's excited over
They're
there.
back, baby. They're back.
Tyler,
It was so
how's it
orange.
going over in Hawthorne?
We are super excited here in Hawthorne. It was another exciting Starship flight test in the books, and we hope you enjoyed those Starlink views. So congratulations to the team at Starbase and everyone here and around the company. So many employees have contributed enormously to the Starship program as we continue to iterate and make progress towards a multi-planetary future. So that's going to wrap it up for us here in Hawthorne. Thank you to everyone for tuning in today. It was it was great
so
being with
orange?
you today. Back to you guys.
The curse has been lifted.
That was absolutely incredible. Huge congrats to all the teams
Yeah, the same
here.
thing's just gonna happen
Again,
on V3.
we
That's all.
lifted off from Starbase, Texas,
Here's
at right at the
explanation.
top of our window at
It was
6:30
successful
p.m.
because it
Central
became
Time.
orange, because
We
orange
saw
rock is
Booster
good.
successfully
Oh
lift
my
us up
God.
to the ascent, had
You
successful
had
hot
an epiphany.
staging where ship continued on with its suborbital trajectory. Booster came back down, had that boost back burn, and a successful landing burn with
Yeah,
that
that was
unique
awesome.
engine configuration as well.
Mustard.
And then
was
ship
rough.
continued on its
Mustard.
way, made it all the way
It
into
was
space. We
so
got to see first
I
ever
can't
payload
believe it.
deploy.
Actually,
So exciting.
That was
Welcome
awesome.
back,
We got the door
IFT4.
open,
I
8
missed you.
Starlink simulators deployed.
Pick up the
Relit
phone,
that
baby.
Raptor engine, and then on entry we probably gave it a little bit of extra time in the oven, but made
That
it
is a
all the
little
way
weird how
through
long it was
re-entry. All 3 engines started up,
Yeah. Why
landing
would it
flip,
be
splashed
orange?
down
I'm
in the
pumped.
Indian
It
Ocean.
has foam on it.
Promised
Believe it or
maximum
not, I put foam on
excitement.
it.
Starship delivered. So
Definitely.
congratulations,
Maybe
all of
methane
our teammates here at
interacted
SpaceX.
with the tiles
It's
and
been a
the heat.
year. Everybody that's
More
worked on this
importantly, though, I
program,
think
this is
we've
what we're
learned
working for.
something very
So
important here.
big congrats to all of
Starship
them.
is
Thank you to
combustible
all of our
with
future
water.
customers too.
Exactly.
For your support.
It hates water.
And we'd also like to thank the fine
it's
people
like
of Cameron
acid,
County,
it's water.
including
It is.
residents of its
It's
newest city,
hydrophobic.
Starbase,
It's
as well as the
acid,
Coast
it hates
Guard,
water.
the Federal Aviation Administration, the
wants to be
Government of
caught by the
Mexico,
top
and the
six.
Australian Space Agency.
Be sure to stay tuned to
Man,
SpaceX
you know,
on X for updates.
that was
Although,
more
if you
of the
think
views.
about it,
This is just
if
a
you
tiny
think
amount
about
of
it,
views. We have
that
so
would
many
have been
views that
it.
we didn't get to feature on the broadcast.
Had
So we're going to be
everything-
going
I
through
think-
that over the next couple
I
of
think
days.
if everything
and we'll
went
be
before
posting it all
well,
there.
Yeah,
that
if you're
would have
interested
been
in
the
more
one to be
launch
caught.
coverage, head on over to
fair
SpaceX.com/launches
Well, that being in
for the
general,
most
too.
up-to-date information. In fact, we actually recently rolled out a new departure board featuring our upcoming launches with details like mission name, launch, and
Also,
landing
I did
site
not
and
expect-
liftoff time. So
I did
be
not
sure to check
expect
it
the
out.
Astrid
All right.
to actually shit the bed.
We
That
just
was really
launched
funny.
the world's
looking.
biggest rocket.
I thought it was over from
Dropped
there.
a couple satellites off.
That's
Oh no,
orbital.
no. See, here's the thing. It was Flight 4 all
Incredible
over
payload
again.
deploy for today.
Yeah,
Nailed
exactly.
that
It's
double
like
header
four.
into the
Especially
ocean,
with it
splash
above
down.
that flat that
Time
was
to go through the
already damaged
data.
before
Really
that.
crazy cool to hit all those objectives
Well,
today.
no,
Yeah,
here's the
huge
thing. If
shout
you
out to
think
all the
about it,
teams who make this look easy.
Flight
And thanks
9
to all
was
of you for
Flight 3
tuning
all
in,
over
and we will
again.
see you back here
Yeah,
for Flight
exactly.
11.
essentially,
Good night.
and then so that means we're working towards more progress I guess you could
It means
say.
that means Flight 13 will be a failure again.
No.
The cycle. Wait.
It's an endless cycle.
The cycle continues.
I like how Willard just almost landed on top of it. It's really, really. It would have been really funny if it actually did.
I don't think.
Whoa!
I don't know.
Yeah, it literally turned into the external tank of the shuttle. I can't believe it, guys.
Let's look at the everyday astronaut stream. Why not?
I'll check out the other streams later once I gather my thoughts and realize I've just been taken back to the 4th of June, 2024.
They had cameras there, right? Or did they not?
They had a buoy, and yeah.
I mean the everyday astronaut team.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yes, they did. Oh, that lean.
Also, I am very happy that Booster 16 did in fact do the funny, haha, weird engine light up pattern. I loved seeing that.
Oh yeah, look at that! Look at the booster there.
Yep.
Booster.
It's falling.
It's falling. Oh.
Yes.
And then it
That's
died.
what they wanted to do. Remember, that was the plan. Was to cut the engines.
Overall, I'm pretty happy with this flight. You know,
that was a big step forward.
It's true. It's a big step forward for Starship.
After a big step backwards.
After a big step back.
Yeah, we're
so
back
they
up
technically
to
made no
Flight
step at
4
all.
status, baby.
Technically, they made no step.
Oh, it canceled out.
I think it's like repeating the same things.
2 steps back,
They
2
made
steps
a
forward.
back and step forward.
-1 + 1 is 0. So they're back where they started.
Yeah, we're back at Flight 4 status. I can't believe it.
Hey, pointless hub.
That only took 6 flights.
The ULA sniper hit the skirt.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
hit the aft
exactly.
flap. It missed the skirt. It hit the aft flap instead.
No.
See the booster crash again on this POV.
ULA.
Whoa.
I think ULA
See them very short.
using their connections with the Space Force is sabotaging Starship.
True.
Thank you, son.
Interesting things.
Uh,
We're still
Seconds
tracking
away
there.
from the
Oh, wow.
landing zone, tracking the booster, going through that vapor, going
Also,
through the atmosphere.
did y'all see
Stand
those
by for
fucking
engine
arrow
ignition. It should be
arrow
coming
effects on the
shortly
fucking from the
of
flap cam on
those
ascent?
middle
That was pretty
Raptor
cool.
engines. We are standing by, and there is the landing burn igniting over the Gulf.
Landing burn.
Let's see if we can stick with the booster
It
here.
feels
Landing
weird
burn.
seeing
Flying above the
Starship
Gulf. It looks
work
like
in
we
the
have now
Big
down
25.
selected to those center Raptor
Wow.
engines.
This was what, the first successful flight of the year?
Hover. Expect the hover.
Yeah,
It seems
yeah,
to be
it is.
Let's wait for it to shut
Yep,
down.
we're
And-
almost
and-
already more than halfway through.
There is shutdown.
Isn't this the
And
first
booster
flight where they've met
And
all
then
their
we
objectives?
have a first successful
Yeah.
Starship
I
launch.
think so.
I'm surprised they
There
met
is
all of the
the fall.
objectives.
It did use.
Let's get back again on that.
And
I
the
want to see
booster
that again.
plummets towards the water. Here
It's
it
uncanny
goes.
how easy it
Stand
is.
by for impact.
It's
Point.
uncanny how easy it is. 10
There
and
we
10.5.
go. The fall. It did use a middle ring of the engines. One of the
All
engines
that.
on that middle ring. It did use successfully.
Somebody needs to make a
that
gif
rocket
of this.
Plummets
Of it just
towards
like
the water.
shutting
Here
down
it
and
goes.
falling.
It's uncanny how
Stand by
easy it
for
is.
impact. Boom.
There we
It-
go.
I can't
Oh,
believe
now,
it.
now, now I'm
POV.
imagining what the newspapers will say about this.
Starship
Starship
finally
crashes.
POV
worked.
ran out of
Booster
POV.
explodes
You
on the
finally
water.
POV. You ran out of fuel in KSP on the landing burn.
Yeah, exactly. You started it too early.
That stream. Well,
Yep.
what else is there to look for? What other streams are there? What other cameras?
Was
Everyday
EJ
astronaut.
streaming it? Well, not with other
F1
cameras.
Yes.
Never mind.
La Padre.
Hang on, let me link that one. Hang on. If I can.
Hello.
Live Tetris ship SN10 reaction.
Welcome to the chill chat. Hello.
Gamers.
Welcome to the chill chat.
Oh,
Hello,
Chill
welcome
chat.
to the chill chat. We're trying to figure out what the fuck happened to the heat shield.
It's exploded.
I mean, yeah.
The
but
truth
I'm saying-
is, I got to it.
Lamau.
I peed on it.
That bitch orange.
I peed on it.
She orange and also very white.
Don't ask.
Well, it's Elon. It's Elon's company or something. Of course, it's white.
Lamau.
Yeah.